This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Very Hard to Submit. Go to vhtsny.com and check out their kimonos, compression gear, and apparel. This is a brand we are excited to be supported by. Their gear is high quality with a clean design. Go to vhtsny.com and see for yourself. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Grappler Union Podcast. Paul Maloney alongside Anthony Zito. On this episode, we're doing a UFC fight companion for UFC 226. Enjoy.
I hate the 6 minutes. It's what happens in that 6 minutes.
You told me using any technique that works, never to limit myself to one style. Keep an open mind.
When I hit you to take part, we're here to take over.
In order to become more peaceful, in order for you to become better and strategize your life.
All right, yeah, we're live. UFC 226. All right, I gotta lower the volume. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Chiesa walking out.
Yeah, we got Pettis, Chiesa. The fight before this was a fucking knockout that we didn't think it was gonna come. We're
You
both
do swear a lot. You just led with that.
Did I?
F-bomb, yeah.
Man,
Zito has to throw an F-bomb into every sentence.
I don't know.
Every sentence.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Maybe. So, Alex, Viana.
That's it. Nailed it.
Thank you. Alex is a former Moneko teammate, purple belt.
Former.
I mean,
did you
current?
No.
Sorry.
Did I just leave?
Oh my God.
Did you kick Alex out of the gym?
Dude, this is a brutal way to tell me. Come on the podcast. It'll no, you should
I'm
come.
sorry.
You should come.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is like a Rogan Schaub thing.
I know,
Like,
right?
come on the podcast. I'm going to tell you you suck at fighting.
You could never.
You're no longer on the team.
The bag comes over my head from
current.
behind.
He's
and
a
gets you away.
He's like, and then we have Constantine.
Hello. How you
Costa.
doing? What's up, man?
What's going on? You gotta get it. Push your right up there. There you go.
Terrible.
There you go.
Whoa, Chiesa's got some real tats, huh?
Dude.
Look at that tiger.
Yeah.
Doing the McGregor thing, huh?
Well, McGregor paid for it.
McGregor,
Did he?
Yeah, he.
Of course he
threw
did.
Threw the dolly at the bus. This guy
Yeah.
got cut up.
Yeah.
You're
Like-
saying so he's using the McGregor money to get ink.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For
Well,
sure.
I
he has-
thought it
Why
was
not?
literally a gift from McGregor.
no.
Sorry, but
McGregor will cover any tiger tattoos in the
confusing the
UFC. It's just a
hell
weird
out of
thing
us
he
today.
has.
The guy.
I'm sorry, actually, you're current. Damn. And from Ooflocker Academy.
Ooflocker Academy,
Constantine.
also Faro Academy in
Also
Elmhurst,
Faro.
Illinois. Both those are my professors. Yeah.
Okay.
what's up with his mic?
I don't know. Why is it? Turn it so it's down. There you go.
Like that.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah. And
So we
then,
just-
should
so-
we just have a pizza review? I mean, I
The
feel weird
pizza
that we
was
haven't talked
amazing,
about
guys.
pizza yet.
So we just had Paisan's Pizza. The in the Cicero location. That's the one we went to. They have
shout out to
multiple
Paisan.
locations. But what'd you guys think?
Really good. It was well done. Pepperoni.
Well, I know.
Got to get it well done.
done.
Yeah.
Got to
Well
get it
done,
well
very
done. You got
important.
the golden
cheese. Gotta get the cheese
I do
browned.
nothing disgusts me more than like opening up a hot pizza and it's just white.
Yeah, I can't.
White cheese.
do it
I'm
with
like,
pizza.
oh my God. I've put pizzas in my own oven before that I've had delivered to my house.
And recooked them
And yeah,
to brown the cheese.
to brown the cheese.
How they come out? Okay, not as good.
And not as good. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's like, hey, I ordered a pizza. I wanted you to cook it for me.
Right.
But
I love how you make it sound extreme too. Like I took that pizza from my counter, I put it into my own oven. There was numbers. I set the numbers to a large number. It was like, yeah.
welcome to podcasting, bro.
Yes. All right. So how do you think this is going to go?
Alex, you were saying that you were having a hard time around the country getting pizza in square form.
Oh, they don't understand. They just don't. They think the pizza itself needs to be a square. I was like, no, you just cut it in squares. And they were like, you can't. Like, how would you do that? Because like they got to be the triangles, so
triangle.
they don't like they can't do it.
They can't
handle
grasp
it.
that concept.
You know,
And
all
then they
the
just go right to like, oh, is this like a deep dish thing? And it's just sure, whatever, guys.
Yeah, no.
The deep dish is actually in triangles because that's how you eat.
Right.
The deep dish. South side, we have thin crust.
Yeah,
Yes.
they do.
Yeah, and how come New York got such a reputation for having great thin?
Because they speak the loudest.
yeah,
That's it.
That's All right, fight starting.
All right,
Beautiful.
here we go.
Pettis looking good so far.
Pettis needs a W badly.
Yeah, he does.
Whoa.
But Kiesa's fucking going
Kiesa's
at him.
haircut is
This is interesting because
quite fucked
while
up.
Kiesa's a good grappler, Pettis,
Oh man,
Pettis is tricky with
Skinny Roy
submissions
Nelson
out of
took him down.
nowhere.
Well, there's Daniel Wanderlei out there.
Yeah, they train in Milwaukee.
I know, yeah. Who has told me numerous times in person, I know I'll call you when I'm in Chicago. Okay, he's coming on the podcast. Promise everyone.
See if Israel Martinez is in his corner as well.
Probably.
Dude, he's an awesome wrestling coach.
Yeah.
And like a really good cornerman too.
What do you think about this now? He's got that head. Okay, good. I hate when people when they go for the guillotine and they get their hand stuck like that. Oh, man.
He's passing. Yeah, this is.
Kessa's no joke on the ground.
No, he's no joke at all.
Man, this fight's been a long time coming, too. When did that happen with McGregor? Like 3-4 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Man, Pettis getting beat up here. Oh, here we go. Oh,
arm.
Down on that arm.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
is he the one who got the
See,
like
but
glass
see,
shards in the
Pettis
eyes?
is-
Yeah.
Oh,
Him
Pettis
and
is
Ray
a-
Borg.
that would suck.
A very underrated grappler. Pettis is a very underrated grappler.
Of course, if you need to take that mic off the stand, if you want to hold on to it, you can also hold it, too, if it doesn't reach you. There you
Oh,
go.
really?
That's
You're
nice.
gonna do that? Like,
I mean, he could do that.
doing
I'm just
fucking
saying.
stand up
I'm
for
just-
2 hours. Are you
I'm
serious?
just saying
Why
he
would you
could do
suggest
that.
that?
It's just
To see if he
we've
did
had
it.
we've had other people do that exact same thing.
That
I
is
forgot who it
interesting.
was, but we have.
Well, yeah.
I thought we were all gonna have to share one mic. Or
Yeah,
just
we
like
thought-
just sit real close and like lean in.
Right.
Yeah.
We thought of doing that initially. We're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll just
Yeah,
sit
you know,
on
like
there.
when those dudes like do like collaboration. Like, you'll see like Bruce Springsteen will be singing into a mic, and then his guitarist will come over, and then they both sing into the same mic.
Yeah.
It's like,
No.
you guys are an inch away from making out, and
then
you
they
just
look at each other.
walked away from your own microphone to come over
Yeah.
and share Bruce's.
Right. And why they look so intimately at each other when they do that? Like they're looking at each
They're
other,
just
both
feeling the
singing.
music, man.
Yeah,
They're
I
in
don't know.
sync. I don't know.
You guys
I-
have definitely done this. There's no
Very
other reason
weird.
you have such strong opinions about this. Like
I'm just saying
you're just trying
it's-
to really
it's
like
weird.
put that flame out. Like no,
we wouldn't
never,
do that.
We did not. The first 10 episodes of this, we did not have one mic we were sharing. That would be
Could you
weird.
imagine?
nice takedown.
Wow.
Yeah, Kiesa's taking.
Kiesa's
it.
wrestling is
very
better
good.
than I thought.
Yeah,
This is how he caught Benson Henderson, though. He armbarred him from the bottom.
yeah. I don't think
Pettis.
you're gonna. Looking pretty good right now, but Kiesa.
It's hard to submit Chiesa. That's why it makes it impressive. If you guys know who Kevin Lee is
Yeah,
and
of
what
course.
Kevin Lee did to
Yeah.
him,
Yeah.
Well, Kevin Lee technically
they
Didn't get the tap.
Yeah, but whatever, man. He was gonna rip his head off.
I mean,
There was a black belt.
yes or no.
Are
He
you
might
just-
be
None
are
of
you
black.
them are
saying-
black-
Are you
none-
saying
No.
things?
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
do they-
things now.
Neither of them are black belts. I don't think he's ranked in jiu-jitsu. He's black belt
Chiesa?
level. Chiesa. I don't think
not
he's
ranked?
ranked in gi jiu-jitsu.
I don't know.
God.
I think they
look this
train
up.
out of.
I think Pettis is a brown belt. He's the same rank as you, Paul.
Yeah, I
what are you
should call
doing?
him
No
out.
one
Call
wants
him
to
out.
like watch a podcast of you googling shit. Like put that
But
phone
he-
down
but
and
he
bullshit
should
with the
Goog-
rest of us.
But it would be smart to Google.
No.
Google. They on like the JRE.
No, if we're gonna sound stupid, we're gonna sound stupid
Yeah, like
together.
if you look it
Yeah.
up,
No.
it's just like, is he a black belt? Let me look it up. Okay, he is. And then you got to fill the other 2 minutes. Instead, you got to sit there and be like,
no, but see,
Questioning.
people
I
wanna
think I
know
saw
they
a
can look
photo, and I'm not sure if I saw
I
a
think
photo.
I think
of
he
him.
does. I think like Shaolin Kung Fu.
Listen,
I'm pretty
no.
sure I saw him
The gold
like running
standard.
up those steps. It's in one of the promo videos.
the gold standard of podcasts is the JRE.
Of course.
The JRE has Joe Rogan
According to you.
and Young Jamie.
Yeah.
Young Jamie looks shit up on the computer.
Yeah, I'm not that
Just
guy.
there with a computer.
Yeah.
You got to be Young Jamie.
I can't do that.
We got Bruno for that, but Bruno's not here, unfortunately. That'd be nice though, huh, Paul? Like, hey, Bruno, can you look that up?
Can you look that up real quick?
Can you look at that? See,
That'd be nice. Man. Whoa, Kessa, where you going there? Did you think that was going to do something?
That tiger tattoo, though, huh?
Paul, you like that, huh?
Not really. How ironic is it? You know, like that the only other guy with a tiger tattoo in the UFC threw a dolly.
Oh,
he's just, and he pointed him at him and laughed. Oh.
Wow. Whoa, you guys are
Wait,
already
what?
fighting.
Was that the end of the?
Yeah, that was the end of the round, and he bumped into him. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Because he stole his thunder. Because he did the
No,
duck under the
I
kick.
hope Pettis wins.
Yeah, what
I
the
like
fuck
Pettis.
is with
Pettis
that
definitely
haircut?
wins it.
Like,
It's
like
not a haircut.
I get it. You're an MMA fighter. Like, you're a rough dude. But, like, you don't have to look like Trailer Park.
He looks like Joe Dirt.
Looks like
Joe Dirt.
You're right, he does. That's funny.
What up, Dirt?
I think that's the younger generation. I think this is the new style, right? Is it coming
this is
back?
like, look how
Mullets
wild.
are coming back.
No way. This guy had this forever.
Has he?
Yeah, this guy. This is his haircut. He's like, and look like.
What do they say? Business in the front, party in the back.
Party in the
Yeah,
back,
but
that's
see,
right.
if I was an MMA fighter, I would get my tattoos to look nice, not be faded like his are. I would get my tattoos done and such.
Right.
Are you allowed to fight if you don't have any tattoos? Is that like a requirement?
I mean, you're just not really fighting. Like you're not really UFCing, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't have
You try
one.
to sign a contract
I
with
don't
the
have one,
UFC.
and I would never get a tattoo. You
No?
know why?
Why?
I don't want a needle. I don't want a needle to like touch me. I didn't like getting shots when I was a kid. A little needle, and it's like drawing on you.
Whoa.
I'd rather just not be cool.
Did he go for another off the wall kick?
He got it. He might have this submission.
No way.
No way.
guillotine.
You don't think so?
No,
No, his
mullet's
head's
all the way
already out.
Yeah, it's-
Look at that.
Boy, he's got
no
the
way.
arm. Nope. Man, Pettis, why'd you go like that?
Because he wants to try and get an armbar. Man, but subbing Benson Henderson's a real black belt.
Oh, triangle.
Triangle. Yeah.
Nice.
Do it for jujitsu,
Come on, guys. This is
man.
the only part of the podcast we can
Hell
talk
yeah.
about.
Yes.
Yes.
There, it's done.
triangle.
It's a
Oh,
wrap.
That's a triangle. and
He
an
taps.
Did he tap?
He
did.
taps for sure.
Nice. Triangle. Beautiful.
Jiu-jitsu. How about that?
Jiu-jitsu.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Okay, Pettis.
Yeah, relax, Pettis.
Relax.
You know.
Don't. Why is he? Why
Wow,
did they
that
go
dude
there?
that dude was real happy.
Paul, why did they go there?
I don't know. Like,
What
you
do they
almost
do?
did the fucking McGregor Billy strut. It's like, that's your first W in like 5 years.
Yeah. Just be humble, man.
Just be
Also,
humble.
like, why did he just headbutt him there? Did anyone see that?
no, he just.
Like, he clasped hands and, like, headbutted his sternum.
He's yelling that he's back. He's
good.
Man,
Hope he
I
is
like
back.
this guy. He's
Fuck yeah. You just gotta stay healthy. That's all. Just
There's Daniel.
Healthy. Yeah. You just gotta stay healthy. His brother won the last one too, right?
yeah. He needed a W.
Look at that. Beautiful. His striking is really good.
That was great.
I can't believe you got caught in this triangle. Look at that.
The tattoo Chiesa on the when people tattoo their last name on their back. I don't know what it's like.
It's like a jersey. Forever.
I guess.
Oh,
Cerrone's.
it was armbar.
Cowboy Cerrone's. That's awful. That one's.
It was armbar, Paul.
Yeah.
He had him in a
triangle
triangle.
armbar.
Triangle
Yeah.
armbar. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful.
He said he's coming for that motherfucking title.
What? Wait, is this 155?
Yeah.
This is 155, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we hear the
No.
No?
It's better this way. I think you just correctly gave it. It's going to be a variation of I'm coming for the fucking title.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that's what he's.
It's going to be longer.
to be.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen either.
But it's
You
impossible.
don't think you get the title?
No.
No.
I don't. Did,
No
did
way.
you see what Chiesa did? What do you think Khabib would do to that?
that guy,
guy?
he didn't even want to fight Khabib when it was time to. He
wanted $1 million to do it.
Yeah.
Which
Which I agree with
I totally
too.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me $1 million.
Hell
How,
yeah.
how much do people normally get for like a title fight?
I have no idea.
I
Wait,
think.
then why do you think $1 million sounds okay?
I mean,
Well,
I don't
because
know.
Because it's contracted. He
Because
probably
it was-
gets a
it was
couple
last
$100 grand
minute.
right now. Not
Okay.
a, not
it was
a
last
close
minute,
million.
and he was going to save the card by
Oh,
stepping
for
in.
that specific,
So he's like,
the
Yeah.
last minute sub in.
"Give me $1
for
million,
sure.
and
Yeah.
I'll save the card."
Yeah, yeah.
And the UFC's like, "No, we're good."
We'll go with L.I. Quinta. He'll do it for $250.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I,
See, would
that
you
turned
guys
into
take
an
an
awesome
ass
fight.
whooping for?
It was
Would you?
good.
Would you take the fight?
No.
You're-
oh,
Jiu-jitsu-
I would take that fight for 20 grand.
What?
You would?
Yeah,
So then why don't
What are
you
you
do
talking about?
regular? Why don't you do MMA?
to fight Khabib. Yeah, I would do it for
Well, no one's offering him 20 grand to fight anyone.
Yeah,
he
good
would
point.
take 20. He would fight someone for 15 minutes for 20 grand. Is what he's saying.
Yeah,
Khabib.
Khabib.
Wow.
I'll take a beating for 20 G's.
Yeah.
Do you know how much I have to work to make 20 grand?
No, I don't.
A lot.
I mean,
I don't think I would take a beating for 20 G's.
But like,
You're on a different pay scale than me, sir.
Maybe, but I just don't want to get. I think that's long term, like beating.
Damn,
like,
yeah.
would you like just tap out like immediately? As soon as
yeah,
you, like,
that's what I would do.
Oh,
Is
I
that what
wouldn't
you
do
do?
that.
Would you
I
like-
would tap the strikes if it was up
like,
to.
hey, Khabib, just slap me in the face. I'm going down, man.
No,
I'm
like-
out. Like,
No,
guys, if we
no,
were
no,
talking-
no. This is what
would
you do.
happen is whatever Khabib wanted to happen. Like you don't guys get to have a game plan of like what I would try to do if I was fighting Khabib is
yeah,
I would wake up. That's what would happen.
No, listen. If the guy's just jacking you in the face and you tap the strikes, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, yeah.
So the thing is, would you get jacked in the face like 3 or 4 times?
Why do
For
you guys think you get hit in the face multiple times by Khabib? Like
when you're on the
it'd be
ground.
one.
It's Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
Put those shades on, buddy.
I don't know. I could take a couple punches from that guy. He's not that big.
I don't think I could take any punches.
Couple. The monster. Though.
Man, this is in Vegas, huh? Everyone, look at Luke
There's
Rockhold,
Luke Rockhold, Chuck Liddell.
Oh no, Chuck, don't do it.
He's fighting
Don't
Tito.
do it, Chuck.
He's 50.
Wait, he's
Fighting
not
Tito.
coming
He's
back.
coming back.
He's coming
They
back.
kicked him out.
He got knocked out 3 times. He's
Bellator.
on
No,
not even Bellator.
Golden
Golden
Boy.
Boy.
What's Golden Boy?
The Oscar De La Hoya's promotion company. They're doing an MMA event, and they're going to be their first main event.
Oh God, I don't want to watch that.
No, nobody wants to watch that.
So then, why are they doing it? If everyone knows this already,
I think Chuck's one of those dudes who has a hard time just hanging it up.
For sure.
well, I just hope he doesn't.
Like,
brain
didn't he?
damage.
Wasn't he in like a
he-
shit talking feud with John Jones like a few months back?
See, this is another good fight. I like this. Paul
Yeah, I think he
Felder
was.
versus
Oh, right,
Mike
the
Pence.
thing we're
and Paul
watching.
Felder and what's his name, and Anthony Pettis, they're training partners now between like Rufus and Jackson. Rufus is in Milwaukee, and I think
they
they're
are?
at Jackson's too.
Paul Felder? But does Paul Felder knock people out, or does he just grind people to death?
He's a knockout guy. He's
Yeah, he
he's
can do
more of a
both,
strike.
man.
No,
But
he
I
does.
noticed a lot of his fights go the distance though.
He does kickboxing jiu-jitsu. He's not a wrestle puncher. He's a kickboxer jiu-jitsu guy. He's big. Or I think actually this fight's at 170. This is his first fight at 170, Paul Feldner.
Is it?
Yeah, he used to fight at 55. He was a huge 55 pounder.
You think we'll get a McGregor versus Khabib announcement tonight?
That would be very nice.
Possibly.
I mean, do you think that fight will actually happen?
Yeah, oh yeah.
in Russia.
Yeah, I think so.
So,
I think they're waiting for McGregor's court date, which is the 26th or something. It's at the end of this month.
I just think like someone's gonna pull out like 3 times. Like I think they're gonna move it and reschedule it at least once. At least once.
Khabib will either pull out or not make weight.
Or yeah, or
He's
like
done
kidney failure.
4 times in the past.
Yeah, that's possible. Well, I mean, if it's in Russia, he's not pulling out. He's gonna take it seriously. He wants to fight. I mean, he's gonna
if
make-
it's in
he's gonna
Russia,
make a ton
Conor
of money.
McGregor might get like poisoned before the fight.
Oh, stop
It's
it.
crazy over there.
I don't think that'll happen. But I mean, I think it's gonna be.
I mean, I wouldn't
exciting.
send it to judge's decision in Russia.
Hell no.
No, I don't think that match goes to decision. What do you think, Paul?
No. God, no.
This is going to be a good fight.
You know, I'm not as excited about this one as I thought I
Cody
would be.
Cody
versus
and
TJ
Dillashaw?
Rematch?
Cody Dillashaw,
Rematch?
yeah,
Why?
man.
The first
I don't
fight
know.
was excellent.
Yeah, but I think that Dillashaw won, and he
There's
should
no
fight
reason to have
fucking.
him Dominic Cruz.
No, he
or,
should fight.
Jimmy Rivera.
Nope. DJ.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
fight.
That is a fight.
This is not the fight to make. I
But
mean,
what
DJ is fucking phenomenal, and clearly TJ's phenomenal.
Yeah,
so
but
let's
no,
put
no,
these
no,
guys
no,
together.
no, no, no.
Why
But
do you not
this guy dropped what's his name in the first.
He dropped TJ in the first.
He dropped TJ in
I
the
know.
first. Like it could change. This guy's really good. This guy has good hands.
Has Johnson fought anyone since he took the
Yeah.
streak?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, not since he did.
He's
the weight-
fighting. What's his name again? The wrestler.
Henry
Cejudo.
Cejudo.
Cejudo. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not looking. I don't
don't
care about
care.
that. I don't care about that match.
It'd be nice if. What do you mean? Maybe Cejudo's. He has improved.
Of
but-
course
So
he's
is
improved.
DJ.
Yeah. So his
Exactly.
I don't care. I want to see him have a super fight.
Yeah.
everyone.
It's just
does.
I want to see him do, what he does to people at a high. Like I know Henry
It's like
Cejudo's high
his
level.
biggest criticism over the years has been
He hasn't fought
how
anyone.
little
Right.
his pay-per-view numbers do.
Oh yeah.
Like when DJ main events a card, like nobody buys it. It's like, dude, aren't you kind of embarrassed by that? Bump up to 35 and fight TJ and try and change that.
Yeah.
TJ said he'd come down to 25.
Yeah, do that.
Then you gotta do nothing. Well, I don't understand why they can't. If they have two champions, why can't they do a catch weight? They can't do that. One guy has to take the belt.
Well,
Is that how it works?
no, because they can't do a catch bait because he said he wants to come to 25.
No, I understand.
They could do
But
the
can't
catch-
they do a 130 for
No,
each other's
because-
belt?
no.
If they both agree?
No, because it's like the
'Cause it's
commissions,
commission,
and
right.
you have to make the weight. They could do a new 130-pound
Right.
belt.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
You seem real disappointed by that.
I am. I just think I just want to see him fight.
Yeah.
Let's just
Here,
fight.
how about Demetrius? Would you let him beat your ass for 200K? Would you take that fight?
Oh, someone's
Yeah.
about to say something ignorant. I can see it on your faces. Let's hear it.
Yes, I would. I would take that. Fight.
Yes.
100%.
Constantine.
Yes.
Yes.
For
But you-
200K.
200 grand?
Yeah.
But you want to take Khabib?
Wait,
you
you,
said.
not
you
Khabib.
put it up? You went from 20 grand to
Yeah,
200
well, to
grand?
him
Fight
because
me.
he said he's not
smallest weight class?
because he said he's not fighting Khabib for
20.
20.
20, no. 200 grand for DJ? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign me up. I'm in.
Yeah, you'll get armbarred.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Suplex to armbar.
Suplex.
I'll get thrown in the air. and armbar.
stoked.
Hey, listen about that armbar, Demetrius. Okay, so the day after it happened, I started trying it to people at the gym.
Stop it.
What?
Hell yeah! And I
I
would
just
ye-
kept full suplexing him. It was
I would yell Demetrius and it'd be to people just way smaller than me
Right.
as a joke.
Constantine.
It was.
I saw a 125 pounder do this yesterday. Let me try it.
Hell yeah!
For the audience that doesn't know, Constantine walks around a little over 300
And 50.
and 350. Yes, and we had to actually get him a new chair for the podcast studio.
Thank you. That's awesome. Hey, at least Big Tim. At least you
Big
get,
Tim already knew. We already knew. Big Tim came in, and Tim's like, "Dude, I can't sit in this chair. I will not. I don't fit in it." I'm like, "Yes, you do not fit." So we had to go get Bruno's chair. For
and then today, like at least Big Tim.
yes,
At least me and I got Big Tim's chair.
you
That's
do
good.
for
That's
sure.
good.
Yes. And this guy, dude, does his eyebrow have a line in it?
Yeah, and he's got a tattoo under his eye. Little-
Interesting. We used to, not me, but in high school,
that
guys
means,
used
that
to
means me.
the guys used to line their eyebrows like that. That was in like early 90s.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
They used to do
that.
what?
Put lines in their eyebrows.
Oh yeah.
You mean
like shave?
Like three little lines.
Shave a
Oh,
line.
gotcha. Yeah.
Shave a line in their
man,
eyebrow.
I thought you meant like eyeliner, like glam,
No.
glam
No.
rock style. It was like, man, you're doing a really bad job of hiding. You went
people
to
did
high
that
school
too.
in the 80s. Like, you got to at least get your references right.
No, like put a. I didn't get it. I don't
Cuts.
understand
You'll
that.
see him. The
Yeah,
guy.
Man, when The Cure was huge in like 97 when I was in high school.
Yeah. No. This was early 90s. This was like I was in high school in 89 to 93. So, yeah.
You know you weren't in high school from 89 to 93. You were in class of 93.
Yes.
No, I'm
What are you saying?
No. I want to hear this out.
never mind.
tell
Because
us
I
when he went
graduated in 05. but
Okay.
and I always think of myself around his age.
Yeah.
He looks very, very young.
Yeah.
That's true.
He looks very young for.
Class of 93. Yes. That's me.
Yeah, Zito likes to drop that one after you roll with him. You're like, God, my fucking back, like my 30s, man. Just, I don't know. I'm so annoyed. I was like, yeah, cool. I'm 43. Come in. Is your arm all right? I armbarred you pretty hard there, like 3 times. All right.
Oh, man. I was rolling great today, man. And then after we got done rolling open mat, which was an awesome open mat, I did the ice bath.
Oh, did you?
you do
I
it?
did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did it. Yeah.
For how long?
I did a little over 3 minutes.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
no problem.
No,
man.
that's
Felt
cool.
Good.
No,
I had John,
wait, no problem.
no problem.
I mean, it's
You
a
had
problem.
no issues.
No issues.
Yeah, I mean, the issue of it being cold is obviously just an
No,
issue.
I know.
Were you the longest in there?
No. So John was in there.
John's still
John's
in there.
still in there.
Yeah, he's still there right now. No, so John was in. So I come outside. I showered, because I don't want to go in there all sweaty. So I showered out.
But you're going in the thing that everyone
Yeah.
has already sweatily.
No. Everyone showered.
Oh,
first.
really?
We rinsed
Oh,
off. Yeah.
okay.
Okay, that's new.
Yeah. That's John's like, come on, guys.
That's new.
So I get out there and John's in there already. And I'm like, hey, John, how long are you going to be in there? He goes, 6 minutes. I'm like, okay, cool. So he's just in there doing his thing, chilling. They're putting more ice in the bucket. And I'm just waiting outside. And then he, dunks his head 3 times or whatever, goes all the way in, comes
Dude, that's
out.
the worst because you can get like a cold rush doing that, like
Yeah.
ice cream, like a brain freeze.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So John, as between me and Andrew, Andrew's like, I'm like, dude, I'll go in next. He's like, okay. So I just, walked in. I thought I would like freeze up and not be able to go all the way down, but I just walked in, sat down. John's like, just get your shoulders, in there too, because my shoulders are still out.
Right.
So I, got down a little lower, get my shoulders in there. And I just kept, he's like, just squeeze your hands together, tighten up your hands if you start, shaking. So I would just tighten my hands up. He's like, you're doing good. Just chill. And then hit 2 minute mark and then 2:45. And then it was after 3. And
Like, are you numb at like 3? Like,
no,
are you, really?
no, I felt
How do you not
totally
want to
calm.
just get out of there?
Was
I
there
did.
ice in this, or was it
Yeah.
just like
No.
a lukewarm bucket of water you got in?
It was ice, man. So then he's like, okay, dunk your head. So I dunked my head the first time, and he's like, you gotta go all the way down. I didn't know I didn't go because I float in there. It's a lot bigger. I'm little, so I was like floating. When I go down there, I float up to the top.
That's not what makes things float.
See, that's so impressive. Like,
So I had to go down.
big tub of water.
It's a really big tub of water, right?
Right?
So then I go all the way down again. I tried to dump my head all the way in, and then I came out, and I felt amazing.
man, I had to walk to my high school because I lived very close to it.
Yeah.
Like, it was like almost stupid to drive, So, like, I remember like junior, senior year, like coming outside, walking outside my house, like feeling the cold to my face, being like, and then just turning around and going inside, not even going to school because of how cold it was.
But you're from Chicago.
I know, but it still
It's
sucks.
colder on the south side. You don't understand.
And it's
We get more wind off the lake. I don't know what accent I tried to do for you there. I'm sorry.
yeah.
That was good though.
What is it? Can have a cross under his eye?
Yes,
Wow.
that's what I mentioned earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went into Lake Michigan like early March with those guys, and
And you went in the water?
oh yeah,
Oh.
and the
wild.
water was 38 degrees. Shit, dude, I only lasted like a little over a minute. It's like fuck this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Even John came out after like a minute and a half.
Oh,
too.
well then, yeah. That's
So I don't know. First time you did 3 minutes.
first time, yeah.
Do you
So
just
I
like
wanna
the
do it.
cold?
I
Sounds
want to do it.
skeptical.
Yeah, John, like what the other guys were doing, it's like, Alex, do you want to go in? And I said no. I was just like, no, I'm a coward. I took a mildly cold shower that day. It was terrible. It was terrible. I don't know why you guys are doing this. It's awful.
I mean, I'm a fan of warm showers. Everyone knows that.
Hot
I mean,
showers, not even just warm. I want
hot.
hot and
Everyone knows
it's
that?
like awesome.
Why does everyone?
Well, because I take long hot showers at the
Me
gym.
too. Dude, no,
Paul's
people
always like, "The fuck, Zito, get the fuck out." But yeah, I just like that heat. But I tell you, after I got out of that, because I'm dealing with this little knee injury, my arm's a little jacked up, and then Drew's like, "Dude, you'll feel awesome. My buddy did this, and everything feels good on him." I'm like, "All right, dude, I'm in. You convinced me. Let me just get in there." I've done cryo before,
Right.
And I didn't really feel
No.
the same as I did the cold.
See, like, I hope that's just like placebo, and like you, like, just convince me of something really easy.
Yeah.
Like, will have that same effect on me. Like, like some flavor of LaCroix I've never had before. Just be like, dude, I had that shit, and like now, like my ankle feels great, and like really hype it up. Like, be like, they're really hard to find. Like, make it this thing, so like I get the same like placebo effect, but I
Exactly.
just have to continue to be my like bougie, useless self.
Have you had the key lime LaCroix?
I've heard of it. Like, I've heard legends. I've heard rumors. The regular lime tastes like chemicals. It tastes.
Do you like this? What
This
I
is-
brought today?
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Ice
Brought
Mountain
everyone
sparkling.
Ice Mountain.
Ice Mountain's my
Spark-
favorite water.
And this is lemon lime. Ice Mountain is the best water. It's
The
a
best.
great water.
Have you had the coconut LaCroix? It's too
Yeah.
it's too coconutty.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the dudes are doing the thing.
yeah,
They're fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting.
I don't know if that thing is scarier when you have a tattoo underneath your eye like that.
That's
If
like pull there
if it's like, what's the point? I don't understand that one.
just to let everyone know that you're a bad motherfucker.
But it's not really defined though, Paul. Like it's almost like he's like, oh yeah, that hurts a little too much. So it's so tiny. You know what I mean? It's like could be a birthmark.
Right. Maybe
Someone's bleeding already.
Maybe he
Oh
killed
yeah.
a guy.
Oh wow.
Oh, I think Felder or someone's bleeding from
Someone's
the top.
Oh
of
yeah,
the
from the
head.
top of his
Got to
head.
be a headbutt.
Yep.
Speaking of cuts, Alex, what happened to your nose?
Fuck it, man. Yeah, Alex,
So
tell us about this.
Yeah,
What
so
happened?
I had to travel for work, so I was like off the mat for like a week, and got back. I was like, it was promotion day. I was like, sweet, I'm glad to be here. Get a roll in, walk on the mat, and Paul's like, hey man, you want to do a warm up run? I was like, yeah, and we're rolling, and I don't even remember what happened exactly. It's like you like backhanded me with your wrist a little bit,
Yeah.
and it like, but you kind of like glanced my nose,
Right.
Cut
Because
his
like if
face?
you'd hit it straight on, I would just been like, shit, okay, fine, whatever, keep rolling.
Right.
But you like glanced it and like clip, like like a golf swing when you like clip
Yeah.
like the turf, like he did that to like the skin on my
yeah,
nose.
Yeah, I
So
created a divot.
Yeah, so I just like laid back. He's like, oh man, you're bleeding. I'm like, inside or outside? He's like, outside. Inside too. And it's like, shit. And so like that was it. That was my day.
I thought because I saw you
First
with
roll.
the I know.
Yeah.
I saw you with the tape on your nose. I
Yeah.
thought you came like that. I didn't know
Yeah.
if that just happened to you.
oh no, that just happened to me. And
First
then-
minute of the first roll.
Yeah, and then one of the women was like in the club was like, "Hey man, like, are you look what happened?" I was like, Paul clipped me."
Ooh,
And
there's
she was
another
like-
big elbow. Oh my god.
She was like, "Is your nose broken?" And I was like, "Aren't you a nurse?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, is my nose broken?" Like, I don't know. Like, isn't this what you do? She's like, "Oh yeah," but she never told me. I was like, "You're looking at. I can't even see it." Like,
Oh my god, I felt
Man,
so
they
bad.
they're both cut up. This is interesting.
Man, it's rough. Paul Felder just
swinging for the fences.
Both these guys. That's what Mike Perry does. He swings for the fences.
yeah. All right. How's fruit snacks?
Very good. Thank you. I like Big Tim. Good idea.
Yeah. I mean, Big Tim put his paw on those. He's like, I'm just gonna take some of these.
Take a bunch of
I'm like, dude, take them.
Here's a-
They're all good.
They're wonderful, in fact. In fact, they're organic fruit snacks.
They are organic. Yes.
So that's just fruit.
Costco.
So Max Holloway got pulled for concussion symptoms.
concussion-like symptoms.
Concussion, like
Was it on embedded at all? Did they show that?
Well, they were saying like his team was talking about how he just wasn't normal all week, and he was like slurring his speech and stuff. And I'm like, so regular Max?
Slurring his speech.
I mean, how did
I mean, because how can you tell? Max is always like, oh yeah, bro, I'm blessed. We're gonna have a good fight. I'm blessed. You know.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I can't
I
really
wonder,
understand
like,
him when he
is that
talks
like
anymore.
part of the test, like the pre-fight medical tests, where you got to like
It
do
must
some
be.
stuff without concussion like
They
syndromes?
have medicals.
Yeah.
They have medicals.
Yeah, but I figured it was just like blood tests
His
and like,
team
are
pulled
you
him.
cross-eyed?
Oh, his
Well,
team
yeah,
did it.
yeah.
Not
Oh.
even his team. He did an interview on the show, and Michael Bisping even noticed. He's like, "Hey man," he's like, "You seem a little tired." He said that to him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a little tired. Wake up or whatever."
Yeah.
Like how
Yeah.
Hawaii accent,
Yeah,
whatever.
Love the
And then-
Hawaiian accent.
And then they announced that he's out, which is a real bummer because that was a good
So,
fight.
but was it like a medical disqualification, or did his team like pull him?
He said I think he made an Instagram post saying that his team pulled him. That it actually wasn't the UFC.
Ooh.
Oh wow. So UFC.
Well,
They
yeah,
were
they
pissed.
then the doctors. I'm sure the UFC doctors took a look at him just to verify, like, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Wow, this is a good fight right here.
yeah, they said he was like stumbling, and then
And
he
he
was
gets
like,
no takedown.
They were stumbling.
And then he was like taking naps in the middle of the day, and it was like impossible to wake him up and shit.
That's like some
bad stuff.
That's not good.
No, that's not.
No, there's even other reports. There's reports that he could have gotten water poison too from because he was water loading to cut weight. He was planning to do a weight cut, and you know what you're supposed to do.
Right.
One day you drink 2 gallons of water, then the next day you drink 1 gallon of water, then you like keep reducing.
Yeah.
But he was water. If this happened when he was water loading, when he was just drinking a lot of water too.
Yeah, gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
Who's besides Brian Ortega? Who's next, like in line for a shot at the title at 145?
45. Jeremy Stevens. He offered
true.
and
Who
they
the
said,
fuck is that guy?
who the actual who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
But okay, besides
That's an
Jeremy,
elbow.
who else is in that? Who else is in that league?
Aldo, still, I guess.
Aldo.
He didn't retire. 40.
Zito's grimacing.
I know. I
This
don't
is
know.
like your weight
45
class.
No, not my weight class. 35.
What
would
was
be
the name
mine.
of the guy who ran 35 for the longest time? The
Dominic
Brazilian
Cruz.
dude. No, Brazilian dude.
Oh, Henan Barao.
Henan
He didn't
Barao.
run it for the longest
He
time.
he
For a
won a lot
while,
of
dude.
fights. He went like 20 plus fights undefeated for a while, but not in the UFC.
Not in
Before
the
when he
UFC,
went to
right.
the UFC,
I think he only
But
defended the title maybe 3 or 4 times.
more. I think.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But is he out? Has he fought? Like,
Yeah, he's fought. Yeah, he's fought. I don't think he's
you know
doing
what I had
that
to look
great.
up today? I was like, what the fuck ever happened to Cain Velasquez? He
He's-
hasn't fought.
He was in injuries,
this
constant
time.
injuries. But he's been
literally
healthy, and he's
2
been in
years.
DC's. He's been in DC's training camp, which is
Okay.
obviously huge for him.
Right.
And this main event is just going to be one of the best. I hope it's one of the best.
Yeah,
fights
I
ever.
think so
Yeah.
too.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
Wow,
going
Nice.
for a ride.
Mike Perry
Man, that
with
high
the
crotch
wrestling,
takedown is so great off the cage.
Detroit
look at this.
wrestling.
Oh, no.
But you almost got armbarred.
Bad.
No pass points.
No pass points.
Advantage for Turtle.
I was talking to Colin. He's one of our white belts. And he's signed up for the new breed next week.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I think I'm going to do that.
are you? What tournament don't you do?
I don't. I'm not.
You do them all,
I
don't you?
haven't done one in a while.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't done
you
a
do
tournament.
grappling games?
I didn't do the tournament. I did
you
the,
did the
pro
super
match.
fight. Yeah.
Pro match,
okay.
yeah.
So you're always fighting.
But I didn't
So
do a
this is
tournament.
his first tournament, and he's like, he was I think it was our last roll was with him today, and I'm like, okay, so let's go over some stuff, let's, I'll play with you a little bit, and we'll just go over and work your game. So, I kind of let him take side control, and so he can work, and right away he's going for an armbar. I go, whoa. I go, no submissions. I go, this is your first fight. If the submission is there, great. But for you, control.
More than likely, you'll give up.
More than likely, you
position
give up position. Right.
going for a submission.
You need to
That much.
control and dominate the position. Don't worry about submissions.
That's
Don't
good
worry
advice.
about, just worry about controlling him and passing knee on belly. From knee on belly, go to mount, sit there, smash, keep your hips low. I said, don't even if you get the back, just control. Don't think about, I'm going to choke him out, because that's when you're going to just waste all your energy trying to choke him. You're not going to do it because your technique is just not there yet. You don't even know yet, proper technique. So you're just going to strain out your arms, and then this guy's going to turn around and you're going to lose. Not lose, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, good advice.
Move the position.
Good
So he's like, man,
Definitely
Zito-
for the tournament rule,
For that-
rule set.
yeah, for that rule set, yeah.
Definitely.
What's the rule set?
it's just like IBJJF.
Oh, okay.
Right, so they do points and stuff like that. So he felt a lot better after that, and I think that's a smart way of playing that rule set. I mean, I think for white belts, they should not be worrying about in a tournament going for submissions.
So you
I
think
mean,
that's
but
what
if
Perry needs
an
to do then?
armbar's,
Yeah.
what do you mean though? If an armbar's
Trying to bring
there,
it back.
Listen,
armbar. If a triangle's,
if it's
listen,
there, but don't force it. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I
Never.
watched this girl at UFC gym and now at Pharaoh Academy. Her name's Heather.
Yeah.
She's a white belt. She got really good at arm bars. For a little bit, I would even roll with her, and I would just give her my arm, and
Yeah.
then she would just keep trying to arm bar me.
Beautiful.
I would never let her arm bar me,
Excellent.
but whatever.
Right.
She just kept trying. I would always just try and fight, get out, escape.
Yeah.
But then you see her in the tournament. She pulls these arm bars fast.
Beautiful.
Does MMA. She did an MMA fight. Pulls the arm bars fast.
Yeah, but
Of course, there's examples, but we're
there's
just
examples,
playing
but
the
this
odds
is,
here.
Colin is not an MMA. He's not. These guys are just like they like jujitsu. They just started jujitsu as his first tournament.
It sounds like she's got game.
They might call
Yeah, it
this
sounds like
fight,
she's got-
dude.
She's
Felder's
good.
eye is fucked.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck
They're
happened?
gonna- They might call it. He's really
So what
bloody.
if you
Look
have
at
to
that
call
hematoma,
it
dude.
for that?
Oh, it's getting
what
bigger and
happens?
bigger. Oh,
Then he
Boom.
loses.
He loses.
Yeah, he loses.
Damn.
from that little scrape.
Like
Look,
due to
it's-
skin weakness.
Yeah, right.
yeah, they're asking Felder. Like, he's going to say no. He's like, yeah, I could see, no problem.
Remember that hematoma? That
What
hematoma
cut?
is very. Remember who was that? That kid who had that huge hematoma.
It doesn't look that bad.
He was at 135.
I don't know.
I can't remember the kid's name. He's not in.
Remember
UFC
when
anymore.
he fought Jose Aldo.
Yes.
Canadian guy.
Yes.
Canadian Mark Hominick.
That's it.
Mark
And
Hominick.
you're good.
Yeah, I love this.
Mark Hominick. Yep. Remember that hematoma he had?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was giant.
Do you remember that kick BJ Penn landed on Diego Sanchez?
Oh my god.
Oh my
Opened
lord.
his whole forehead up.
Nothing's
Yes.
as gross as when was it Schaub who lost his nose just like entirely? No, not Schaub. The Canadian guy. Just like his nose completely just like disintegrated.
No, the craziest thing
Who was
is
that?
I don't know. Who was that?
He's in Bellator now. He's not in the UFC anymore.
Oh, Rory McDonald.
McDonald. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
sick. That was
like
sick.
every
Yeah.
time he got jabbed, you were just like, oh
No,
no,
the craziest
stop. I
one-
want to tap. Like, please.
Yeah,
is
versus
MVP versus Michael Venom Page.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
versus
Cyborg.
Cyborg. He does that crazy knee, and then the guy has X-rays. They show the X-ray of
Yeah.
the guy's skull caved in.
Yep.
His little forehead. He ate it right on the forehead.
Dude, this fight is awesome.
It's fucking crazy. I mean, he is a bloody fucking mess.
And now they're friends. That's the
Oh
end
my
of the fight.
god.
I think that's the third round. End of
No.
the third round.
No.
I think so.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think there's
Did
one
we
more
bullshit
round,
through a
Dave.
whole round? I think there's
No,
one more.
one more
Yeah,
round,
there's
bro.
one
Should
more.
the whole fight.
No, there's got another round. Dude,
You're
they're
paying
they're
complete
calling
attention.
this. Well,
I think it's a third.
this is the third, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, there's one more round now. But damn, that fucking hematoma.
Who
I don't-
knows?
the hematoma doesn't bother me that much. What bothers me is like when there's like a hole into their body, you can see it. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
when you
yeah.
can see some white meat, some bone, that's when it's.
You know what
That's
the worst
terrible.
is? Like pictures of dude's staph infections.
Oh
you ever
my
see
God,
those online?
dude,
Never
it's-
Google image staph.
That's where I was
infection.
going. Is like you don't like that doesn't happen accidentally.
Oh, that is the worst.
I'm not opening
Like,
any
there's
links
a
you sent
hole
me.
in your body.
Combining wrestling and jiu-jitsu, I've been on the mats for like 9-10 years. And to me, I've never gotten any skin thing. No, never ringworm. Never. That's scary to me to get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I got ringworm last summer for the first time. It was like in my ear. Like, not like inside, like just like on the
On the
outside of it.
outside.
Right.
So like it just takes like a long ass time to like be like, oh, my ear's kind of itchy, and like you can't really see it. So I had to
Right,
like
right.
take a picture on my phone and look at it. I'm like,
That's full blown ringworm.
shit,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
full
yeah.
blown ringworm.
Lamisil.
I've
Yes,
seen people
that's
with
correct.
it, and I don't like it. I'm like, ooh.
You've seen people with
Really?
I've seen people who have ringworm.
Like, and it's still
at
training?
jiu-jitsu?
No, they leave. They
Oh, yeah,
like,
they leave. Yeah.
like my one buddy Dare. Oh man,
Call him out.
It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, of course
I mean,
not.
it's not their fault.
Yeah, people
Somebody's fault.
Don't show up to jiu-jitsu class with ringworm, or if you're sick.
Right.
Like, I'm going to tough it out, you know.
No.
I've
Or-
showed up sick. I love.
Oh, you're
jujitsu
that guy?
sometimes.
Oh, dude, we all love jiu-jitsu and we would like to continue to train it. Don't show up sick.
Right.
I don't want to
I
get
mean-
your shit.
But still, I don't know. Hey, whatever. Sorry.
You know? Sorry. I'm going to head to the gym and sweat it out on all of my teammates.
That's the truth.
Yeah, don't do that. Not good. I don't know if they're in it. 350 left. Paul Felder still looks like he's in it.
Ooh.
Oh, he just got hit in the face.
I mean, I'm really bummed about that Brian Ortega.
I know.
Fight, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that guy's jiu-jitsu is amazing.
It's so
my,
amazing.
My buddy Armand is. You guys know Armand.
Yes.
He's in California now. He lives out there. He's at Gracie University. He's in between places because University doesn't have like a competition team.
Okay.
So he's at Gracie University and he's at Checkmat out there.
Wow.
So
It's
like,
amazing.
Damn.
Where is Ortega at a trick mat or
Gracie University. Ortega doesn't do sport BJJ, but he's an awesome BJ. He's just like a sub guy, a pure Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. He's bringing the closed guard back.
Yeah.
overhead club strikes, baby?
Yeah, man. It's fucking good.
Make it the close guard great again.
Making the closed
So
guard
then,
great again.
who, if Max Holloway doesn't come back from this, who do you go interim with Brian Ortega?
Jeremy Stevens.
No.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
you think
That's
does not
who's-
come back from
that's
this? You
who's
think
next.
that's on the table?
I think it's on
Next
the
is
table.
Jeremy
be.
Stevens fighting Jose Aldo. They're fighting. Jeremy Stevens and
Oh, they are fighting.
Jose Aldo
That's
are
not-
fighting.
okay.
But Jeremy Stevens requested to step in today. He was going to, but Ortega didn't want that fight on short notice, on like 3 days,
Oh, Ortega turned that down.
Ortega turned that down. But I think Ortega would just tap that guy no matter what, to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah,
why
that-
you would
that
turn that
could-
down.
I don't
I mean,
know.
it seems like
Dude, if you want to be the champion, you got to
Yeah.
fight everybody,
Yeah, but hey, man, he's been getting ready for Max Holloway the whole time.
Max Holloway is
So
definitely
what?
scarier than
McGregor
Jeremy
was getting
Stevens.
ready for Aldo, and then Aldo rib popped, and he said, "Fine, I'll
Fighters,
fight
yeah.
Mendez."
Yeah,
like
you're right.
whoever.
You're right.
Yeah, true.
Anybody, anywhere, anytime. I
Right.
agree. I mean, that's a jiu-jitsu mindset too, I believe.
I think that is.
I fought Red Schaefer twice when I was a blue belt.
Did you really?
Yeah, yeah. It was-
How'd that go?
I got armbarred both times. Or I won. First time I got armbarred. Second time I got omoplata. But then I wasn't like, it wasn't working for him, and then he just turned it to like an armbar wrist lock type thing.
Nice.
Yeah, twice early on too.
That's
But
amazing.
it was just going into
As a blue belt.
yeah. But I was
So
going
awesome.
into this guy's guard, and it was like a scary
Yeah.
scary proposition. And he was like, he's not a small guy. He's
No,
like
he's
over
not.
200 pounds.
Yeah.
I think he's like 210, 220, something like that. So and
He's a black
been
belt.
Black belt, doing jujitsu
And you're a
forever.
blue belt. It's crazy. It's awesome.
I was a blue. I'm a purple.
And you were a blue, right?
I
You
was
are
a blue.
now
I'm
purple. If you were a little older, I'd be worried.
What?
'Cause you'd be-
If I was like, would you do absolute? I mean, you
I would
do.
do. I do absolutely. Yeah.
So,
But we're not. I'm Masters 3.
but I know some old fat men that you'd have to go against.
Yeah. That's okay.
There was a Chicago Open. I did the absolute, and there was a real big dude, like maybe something on like kind of close to your size in our division, and then like the next biggest dude had to fight him, but like who was significantly smaller still, and like beat him, and he came back like
Yeah, and you were so
exhausted,
happy.
like hands on his knees, and he looked up at all the rest of us, and he
What
goes,
did the dude look?
He goes, "You're welcome," and we were like, "Yeah."
What did the
Thanks,
dude look like?
Which dude?
The big dude.
I don't remember. He was just
I
like
think it was what's his name?
Do I know him?
Salisbury.
Yeah, Salisbury.
Oh, it was Salisbury. Oh, and I even know the guy who beat him too.
Yeah.
The guy who beat him is Lior.
Okay.
Lior beat Salisbury.
Lior's
No, it wasn't Lior.
It wasn't Lior. He
No.
knows Lior.
He knows Lior.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If Lior got Salisbury, I train with Salisbury all the
Okay.
time. That's a big ass dude, even to me. Like,
I mean, I still had to fight. Like whoever I had to fight was still like just huge.
yeah.
How much do you weigh, Alex?
I fight at feather, so like 149,
Gotcha.
How old are you, sir?
33.
See, we would be in the same division, me and him.
Yeah.
But I do adult though. I wouldn't do Master 1.
You wouldn't?
I mean, I did Master 1 once in no gi. I just try and find the most matches,
I see.
get the most bang for you. That's what I did my blue belt years. That's why I ended up fighting him.
Yeah.
So I would do like 4 divisions in a day. I remember you were talking about on the podcast how you did that Grappling Industries with the round robins.
Yeah. Was not a good day for me.
I did that too that day.
Yeah.
And that day I had my most matches ever.
Yeah.
It was like 14 or 15, something like that. And because I picked 4 divisions, and I went like far in all of them except one where I got heel hooked in like a second. I got heel hooked in like 10 seconds. So that division I only had 1 match. But all the other divisions I got first, second, or third in. So 14 matches, something like that in a day. Then my feet were messed up for like a week. I couldn't train for a week after because my feet were just burned from those mats. Those white and orange mats, I don't like them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're
Not a
talking
fan.
Like the rough ones that have like the little bit of texture to them.
They're like white and orange, and I don't know.
They
Feet.
didn't have them. Oh no, I didn't see Grappling Industries this year. I didn't see it, and it wasn't there.
Oh, this guy's dancing.
Oh yeah, not well either.
No.
He looks
He
horrible.
has concussion-like symptoms.
A guy with tattoos like that should not dance at all.
A guy with tattoos like that
What does it say
definitely
on his
dances.
stomach?
Like
What is this?
Gasolina comes on
That
and
says
like
God's gift on his
God's
stomach.
gift.
course,
God's
dude.
gift.
Wow.
God's gift. He picks up all the women with that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's from Detroit.
probably. Yeah.
Detroit, Michigan. Tatted face. Jesus.
What's with the one sleeve? That's like not a
Wow.
the cuts on your eye.
I know.
He won the decision.
Yep.
God's gift.
And then the other guy's upset. See, I want to hear this interview. Aw.
Sorry, man. Gotta read lips. YouTube will pull us if I play.
I
it.
never want to hear what they have to say.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
if you're good, like if Connor's up or Chael's up, I
Yeah, I mean, if
definitely
it's a
want
crazy person,
Right,
sure.
right.
Yeah. But everyone else is gonna,
This guy's must see TV. He says like
It's a good fight. Gotta stick
no,
to
no,
the
no,
game
no, no,
plan.
no, no.
Yeah, exactly.
That guy doesn't say. This guy doesn't say that. This guy says like
Crazy shit.
stupid shit, and you laugh at him.
Oh, you laugh at him.
You laugh at
Is he
him.
missing part of that eyebrow? Is that
That's
like
why-
what's going on there?
That's why I
He's,
said
he shaved
he
it
shaves
on
that.
purpose. He does that.
Oh,
That's what I was
it's like
talking about earlier.
Yeah,
It's a side- and then
Okay.
look at that tat.
but that's like he like faded. Like he didn't like
He
just cut a
fades it.
chop
Yeah,
in. Yeah,
They fade it with like a razor blade.
that's
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird.
It is weird.
That's weird.
It's cool.
Is it cool?
It's cool.
think
It's
it's
what
cool,
kids
Constantine?
do. That's cool stuff.
Constantine's gonna be doing that to him. We'll see it on Instagram. So.
I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna come to my next match with that.
God, his nose does look flattened though.
Yeah, it's fucked up
It's a rough sport when you get punched in the face.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Thanks,
Look at,
Constantine.
look at Bruce Buffer, man. Was that like a gold? What is that? Is it silver, platinum jacket?
Beige.
Is it beige? I don't know. It looks sparkly.
Bruce Buffer is one of those guys who's like aging at 1/3 the rate of everyone else.
Yeah, right.
No, he's
It's gonna be like 2053.
Silver
We're gonna be like,
Fox.
wait a just starting to like connect the dots. Like, wait a minute.
hey, he's
Aren't you
got some.
130?
Hey, he's a black belt, I believe.
Yeah.
He's a black
Bruce
belt.
Buffer-
Shout
Yeah,
out to Anthony
he choked
Kiedis.
out.
Shout
He
out
choked.
to
Listen,
Anthony Kiedis,
Bruce
who's
Bu-
aging faster.
and
than most.
and that guy's famous. The guy next to Kiedis was famous too.
Did
I
you
don't know
see
who
that
is.
Instagram with Matt Serra holding that dude down, like drunk at a casino?
Yeah,
No.
Of course,
Who was,
Cito didn't.
which was Sarah drunk or the?
The guy was drunk.
There's your guy.
Jesus, they got like the whole rosters here.
Yeah, look at.
Yeah, and Uriah right
Rise in the
behind.
background.
Someone touching his head.
Kimbo. That's
There's a lot of there's a lot of good people there. That's incredible.
See, I forgot what I wanted to say. Now.
That's okay. You can take a break, Constantine. You've been
break.
fucking.
you can
You've been-
take you can take a seat.
Take
I
a
remember
break.
what I asked
Take
before
a
this. How
breather,
do you
bro.
guys talk for 2 hours? It's
Right.
rough.
You see?
It's hard, but it's
not.
easy.
It is easy.
hard
You
and
can talk
easy.
forever.
Guys like you. I mean, I might just go outside and take a nap real quick. You play video games?
Have you napped on one of these couches before? They look real comfy.
I think I might have gotten here like
Yeah,
half
you
an
have.
hour before you've gotten here, Zito, and
Yeah.
I've passed out on the couch. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this spot you've got here is super sweet.
Thanks,
Very
man.
nice.
That's very nice. Yeah.
Yes, I try.
I mean, you've got a wooden bowl full of gummy bears.
I do.
Like that's
Yeah,
that's
like, not even gummy bears. Or
there's like there's
organic.
no clutter like anywhere. There's not even like a random like post-it somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
He's very clean.
Like
clean man.
the lighting is even like kind of like low
Nice,
and like
yeah.
there's no fluorescent bulbs here.
No.
There's no,
you
yeah.
like painted. You chose this color paint in there.
Yes.
You designed this whole place.
Whole place.
That's awesome, man.
Amazing.
And you put out organic fruity snacks.
Organic, yeah.
Right.
Attention to detail here. This is
Attention to
amazing.
detail.
Oh, what's up with this dude? This one-armed fighter. Dana's
Nick
giving him
Newell, he got
Newell.
signed. Yeah.
Oh, he did get signed.
He got signed.
Oh wow.
Dana's giving him a shot.
Man, my professor Christian told me about him.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
legit.
This guy, like, because he has that, like, nub,
Yeah.
the guy's just used to using the nub to, like, choke. He uses that nub to do guillotines, and he's got like a weird, strong guillotine with that nub.
Dude.
So when he throws
Look, there it is. There it is.
Yeah. When he throws that, it's basically he's throwing an elbow every time.
Yeah, an
I
elbow
see,
to the
I
face
see.
every
Right.
time. It's like this mic stand, and you're just hitting
Right.
them in the face with it.
Exactly.
That
I'm surprised because I was reading something that was talking about like how that's someone they didn't want to sign because they're really trying to make it not look like a freak show. Like, you know, you've got
That's
the former
terrible. What do you
WWE.
mean? This looks amazing. That's.
But like,
I mean,
I'm not
let-
saying
let
like
him
it's
finish,
bad. I'm
Constantine,
not saying it's like great for him. Like he can compete at that level. But like from the UFC in terms of like, you know, their image and what they're trying to do and like try to become like a first tier sport in this country, like needing to get away from like, you know, what's his name, the WWE guy,
like the Brock Lesnar.
no, the
CM Punk.
CM Punk and like you know, one-armed dudes fighting and stuff like that, and
Just anything for ratings. And
yeah,
stuff.
anything
Yeah.
that, you know, they can't have like
And then Dana-
fucking like 50-year-old dudes fighting like Kimbo Slice. I mean, like it's a different promotion,
Right.
like, but like that Dada 5000, like that shit, like, you know, people don't know the difference. They think that's all UFC, I
Right.
think, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I agree. They do.
you know, they want
And then Dana also said, like, he's like, you know, if I sign this dude and he gets pummeled, then
Right.
you guys are going to be like, what the fuck? Why-
exactly,
you know?
exactly.
But I guess the guy like flew to Vegas and like sat down with Dana, and I guess they had like a super heartfelt conversation, and the guy basically begged for it. He's like, dude, this is what I do.
Yeah, I mean,
I worked my whole life for this. He's like, let me fight, you know?
Yeah.
But
Which guy are you talking about? CM Punk?
No,
No,
this-
Nick Newell.
Nick Newell.
Oh, of course. This guy.
But he's already had like at
He's
least
got
15
W's.
to
Dude,
20
yeah.
MMA
Yeah.
fights.
He's. I think he's been the champion of WSOF, which is now called Professional Fighters League.
Oh man, this fight's gonna be a nightmare. Francis Ngannou
Oh, see, this is just cool.
fuck
Oh my God.
the Black Beast.
It looks like he just killed Travis Brown.
I know.
He did.
That referee was a little late on that.
Dude,
no?
and-
Yeah, you think?
See, this guy's the best post fight. Like, we gotta pause it, listen to this guy's post fight interview if he wins, and then start talking again.
Yeah, he's gonna.
We have to do that because
Well,
this
that's
guy's the
if
funniest.
he wins.
If he wins, we have. Did you hear what he said about like last time? Where Ronda Rousey fine ass at? Like
No,
after he
really?
knocked out.
Travis Brown?
After he knocked out Travis Brown, he like that's like his wife. That's like
That's so crazy.
That's pretty. yeah.
dude. He's funny. Not only that, like the one guy asked him what he's like. It looked like you got kicked in the stomach, and he's like, "No, man." He's like, "I just had to doo." I swear to God, dude.
I remember that.
So Derek Lewis, if you're not following him on Instagram, you should. It's under the Beast MMA.
Black Beast MMA.
No, the Beast MMA.
Just a beast.
yes.
Is Modelo the only beer sponsor? I don't remember.
I don't know, but
I
his
thought-
Instagram
I thought they were
is
like- I
insane.
thought it was Bud Light
Some of the
for a
shit he
long
posts
time.
is like faces of death. It's just like people getting hit by cars and shit.
It's random,
and
right?
It's
Very
really,
random,
like,
weird stuff.
Fucked up, random,
Yeah.
just bizarre. His Instagram feed is bizarre. I would call it. That's the word I would use.
See, he's a big man. He was 264. He cut to heavyweight. It's a big guy right there.
What was that? Did we just watched a clip of his celebration move where he was beating on his chest and walking backwards, and he dropped to his knee,
It's
and
like
then
a,
he like dropped to like a
stomach.
push-up position type
No,
thing.
like
Like a hip thrust.
like
like a
a
hip-
half worm.
yeah.
You remember
Yeah,
the
like
worm,
the
the,
worm?
dance
Yeah.
move? Like half of that.
Do I remember it? Would you like me to do it right
You
now?
do the worm?
No.
Well, I bet, dude. There's probably a shit ton of jiu-jitsu guys who could do
Oh,
stuff like
absolutely.
Yeah.
Just
It's-
none in this room.
It's so weird going to Monaco's now with all the black belts. I'm like walking on a mat, like, oh fuck, I gotta go to all the black belts now first. It's so just like I'm just not used to it. Like, oh shit. I gotta
Well,
go.
you guys both leveled up your characters too.
We did
You
a
know,
little bit.
welcome to Purple Belt.
Thank you so
Congrats,
much.
man.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
We've invited you. You're on the you know about the meetings now.
Yes,
And yeah.
I do.
Okay,
Actual
and the
people?
passcode.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Paul will not be seen with him in public anymore. This is our only
Paul, you're
interaction
blue?
is inside the studio.
No, I'm brown.
He's brown.
Oh, he's a brown.
Yeah. So Paul's like, sorry, dude.
Yeah, I can't hang out with you
Can't
anymore.
hang out with me.
You just got a brown? Mm-hmm. Congratulations, man. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
I rolled with Jose today, and I'm like, bro, where were you? He's like, yeah, I know, man. I'm like, because he had his brown belt. I don't know when he got the brown belt. I didn't.
He got it during the day on Tuesday. I
Okay,
think I went.
is that what it was?
Oh, okay.
But man, he's such
Jose
a
at
good
our
roller.
side?
Yeah,
I mean, that dude,
such
triangles.
a fucking good roll.
Triangles.
Is it bad that when people get new belts, I beat them up?
Is you beat him up?
In jiu-jitsu, like at practice, like my buddy Brian.
Like in the locker room or in the parking lot?
No,
or like,
during the roll. During the roll.
I didn't even like jump him in or
During the
something.
roll, like only the first roll after they get a new promotion.
Like you roll like you're the same size as them?
Yeah, I roll hard with them. Only that roll though.
No, that's not nice.
I
You should
mean,
not wanna
but it's
hurt-
like
hurt
a
your
right.
friends.
No, I don't hurt them.
okay, as long
I
as
don't
you're not
hurt
hurting
them.
I
I
mean,
just
we could ask them.
I get really close to hurting them, and then
Yeah, I don't know why you're asking us if we care
Yeah.
if you beat your teammates up. Like,
No, only
fine.
if they get a belt promotion.
Yeah.
Only if they get the belt. Constantine, we've never rolled together.
No,
I know we were at Kern's together.
that was funny. No, not Kearns. You went there, but the one where we almost had to roll was at open mat. The new breed training, breed
yeah,
open mat,
New Breed, yeah.
and there were not like it was just only me and you left.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm just gonna sit out.
Yeah. I'm good.
my
I don't need to get
hurts.
hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't
Everything
hurt
hurts,
you.
man.
I wouldn't hurt
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I know you wouldn't
I
hurt me.
rolled with her, the girl I was talking about, Heather.
Yeah.
There was a time when it was just me and her at some classes.
But my game is pull guard.
yeah,
So,
that's
don't
her
know.
game too.
Okay.
That's I mean, but I would play this guard. I call it the Titanic guard, or I'd like lay on my side and I let you guys attack,
thanks.
and then I like try and figure something out, and then
Sure.
try and get on top, and
Space Invaders.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's a scary dude.
Yeah, this fight is going to be nuts.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna talk during this.
I mean, it's going to be an amazing 43 seconds.
You're damn right.
Seriously.
Dead air.
I mean, which
Who
one?
knows?
Which
I
one of
don't
these
know.
dudes is
This is
better?
going to look exactly the same as if like you had two like middle school kids playing this like on the PS3 and just like
There's-
hitting A.
Yes.
Just like hitting A, throwing haymakers.
Right.
Listen, this guy Lewis might go for like a double leg and then try and
Where's
punch him in the
Francis
face on the
from?
ground.
What flag is that?
Cameroon. Cameroon by way of France.
Ah,
So he speaks like French. And he speaks, I don't know what they speak there.
Cameroony.
Man,
Not
Derek Lewis,
Cameron.
264. He just made it.
Dude, that's a beautiful jacket. That's not gold.
What is that?
What color
Oh,
is
it's got
that?
like a pattern on it.
It's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
velvet.
it's a pattern.
Yeah.
It's like velvet or something.
Who makes? Where is he? Because he has a new one every time. So what does he do with the old ones? Do you think he donates them to like charities and stuff like that for auctions?
What? I wasn't listening.
I was talking about his jacket. What does he do with the jacket after he's done wearing it?
I
You
don't
think
Probably
he
wears
donates
in
it?
other places. I'm
No.
sure he wears those.
He doesn't. Those aren't his.
He probably rents them.
Those
dude,
are
like
business expense. Like I'm not going to buy my own clothes to be on there.
Right.
Yeah.
But
You don't
it's like
think that-
renting a tux, dude.
Yeah. I
Oh, he
think,
just
I think-
rents it?
Yeah.
So just make it and then he just goes.
Yeah. Or like I just didn't care the
Dude,
expenses.
I guarantee
Oh.
you this guy's got some nice jackets though in life. He is like the world's most interesting man. And
Bruce
he
Buffer?
is Bruce Buffer, and he is a jiu-jitsu black belt. Listen.
Is he?
No, what?
He
wait.
was in
wait,
a
wait, are
fucking
you sure?
Listen, they have a story about it and they talk about it.
Who's they?
Dana, who was with him? Dana White, Lorenzo Fertitta, and Frank Trigg.
Who's he under?
I don't know. We can look it up.
I need to
Okay,
look
no,
it up.
no,
I need to
no,
Google
no.
that.
Put the phone
Alex,
down.
I gotta
need to
Google
know.
Put the phone down.
I
Yeah.
need to
You
know.
guys should. You guys
I
need
heard
to
a story that
listen. It's not even I heard
Yeah,
a story.
yeah.
He choked out Frank Trigg in an elevator. They were rolling.
Bruce Buffer.
Bruce Buffer choked out Frank Trigg in an elevator.
Do you think he announced it when he's done? He's like, and the winner.
by RNC. He in front of Dana White and Lorenzo Fertitta in an elevator. They were messing around.
Then he hands the mic to himself. He's like, Dana.
Then he takes, and this is when Frank Trigg was Frank Trigg. When
Right.
Frank Trigg back in the day fought Matt
He's
Hughes.
like, I want Herb Dean next.
Herb Dean's an MMA fighter. I don't know about a
is.
jiu-jitsu
How weird
black
would
He's
belt.
a black.
Beatty.
I think he's a black belt as well.
How weird would it be to hear Bruce Buffer speak in like a regular voice?
It would be weird. I
Just
probably wouldn't
like in
recognize him.
Yeah.
He does interviews, and
I've never listened to him. Okay,
Yeah.
Here we go.
that's how I know about this.
Oh man.
God, this is a good fight.
They already look so tired. They're so big. There's like 4 stairs there they go up.
Yeah.
And then they have to run all the way around the ring, which
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to run; they can walk.
No, man, the fight's got to be done by midnight. They gotta.
The fight's gonna
Oh,
be
so this is the
co-main event.
Okay.
Yeah. What time is it?
I don't know. It's like
10:42.
10:42.
Wow.
Yeah, we got some time. Scary men. Have they either of them been knocked out before? No, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Derek Lewis has.
By Mark Hunt.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, that's a guy to do it. Man.
And a local heavyweight from here, Curtis. Have you guys heard of Curtis Blades?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Curtis fought Ngannou on his first match, and Curtis didn't get finished by Ngannou.
He didn't.
No, and Curtis lost by cut stoppage. There was a round left. I think if Curtis knew that this guy's wrestling was even that much more of a
He would've
weakness,
took him down.
he would have took him down for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Curtis just won his last fight out in Chicago.
Yeah. Curtis beat Alistar over.
Yeah.
Man. Curtis is.
Oh yeah.
Curtis is going to be the
Bruce
heavyweight
Buffer,
champ someday.
But Nagano was the one who hit over him so hard, like
Yeah.
the back of his head touched his back before it
in
hit the.
Detroit.
It was like a Pez dispenser going. Lewis with the kicks, man.
Dude, he jump kicked him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That was a
beast.
jump kick.
Don't be surprised if Lewis does a double leg or tries to wrestle somehow.
He should definitely try to wrestle. 'Cause, man,
Bruce Buffer holds a black belt in Tang Soo Do.
oh, well, then there you go.
What does Tang Soo Do?
That sounds like you asked the question twice.
And not BJJ.
No.
It doesn't say anything about
Doesn't say anything
BJJ.
about BJJ. You're a liar, Constantine.
Okay,
You
read up
lied.
that
He has a
he
black belt, but it's not in jiu-jitsu.
Okay, read about him choking Frank Trigg in an elevator.
I think
That's a common story.
I see a lot of scrolling. I don't see this happen. It's coming up yet.
He's gonna type it. He's gonna find out about it.
I mean, I don't care about Frank Trigg.
But
Twinkle Toes?
Yeah, Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle Toes.
I don't know. I don't know what that. I've never heard of that martial art.
Me neither.
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is though, or how I've heard of it. I want to know what Draka is on this poster, but on this first UFC.
The first UFC poster where
Yeah.
Who did Draka?
it has shoot fighting, taekwondo, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, kung fu, karate, and Draka.
Is
Draka.
Draka? Well, what's his name? Did chemo?
It sounds like some Eastern European liquor that I've never had before. Like, oh, you've never had Draka before? Oh man, we totally drink it in this country that doesn't
Right.
exist anymore. Like,
Yes. Oh, man. Yeah, I never heard of Draka either. All right.
He's like closing in. Someone's got to get knocked out here. It's pretty tense. These guys
It's
are
tense.
pretty tense.
If they just stand here like this
Heavyweights,
the whole
man, they're
time,
not gonna-
I would still be
no one's
okay
gonna
with
throw
that.
it. Oh,
See,
you were
that's what I
right.
was talking about. He's going to
that-
go
to-
for it.
Yeah.
But I see if I was him, I'd try to go for it towards the.
I like the way Lewis is mixing it up.
He's got to, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kicking, clinching,
Yep.
double legs.
Lewis is no joke, right?
Hell,
He's
no.
only lost how many fights? He's only lost once to Hunt, right? That's the
He
only fight
lost to Hunt and Matt Mitrione
Oh, yeah,
back
Matt
in the day.
Mitrione. Yeah, that's right.
Knocked him out. He's got a couple of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
He was green when he started. Green now he's a better grappler than he was. when
Gotta
he
keep his
started.
hands up too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Nagano doesn't seem to. It looks like he want to counterpunch. He doesn't want to seem to come in and
He's
start
waiting
jabbing.
for that perfect shot.
Yeah, he wants that highlight reel knockout for sure.
I think that loss made him a lot more cautious.
Against Stipe?
Stipe, yeah.
Yeah.
Cautious in what way? What do you mean?
Well, I feel like he's he's just
He
walking in
lost
the middle.
before he lost to Stipe too, early on in his career.
Did but in the UFC or
No.
yeah,
What a ridiculous specimen that dude is.
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. He's bodied the fuck up. He's like a superhero.
Right.
It really does. Yeah.
And like that dude's clean.
Again,
Or
with
so
the-
we
He's
could only
completely
assume.
clean. Not
Yeah.
even not. You know how clean he is. That guy doesn't drink protein powder because he doesn't like.
He doesn't trust it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't trust it either.
This guy, 4 or 5 years ago was a homeless man.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
the
He
story.
he moved from Cameroon to France with nothing and was just living on the streets and wanted to do boxing, but then just on accident walked into an MMA gym and here he is.
That worked out.
Worked out for
That
him.
worked out good.
So I'm excited to see that 25-part series. Why is it got to be 25 parts? It's 25 years.
25
25
years.
Oh,
episodes.
the UFC.
25 episodes. Like, how long are these episodes?
One
Hope
for,
they're-
it's going to be one for each year.
I get that.
Do you know how much you need? You know how much happens in a year of the UFC? You got to pack all that into an episode.
But they've got
What if it's an
documentaries
hour?
that are like 2 hours long. That
That's true, but this
span
is a series.
series.
So what if it's like 1 hour
This is
covers
also
1 year?
Paul doesn't cancel his
so
UFC
Paul, yeah.
I know.
whatever it's
25.
called.
He's going to have the fight pass forever.
the fight pass.
But I'm
yeah.
excited to see it. That's going to be interesting. I hope they release all 25 at once. Not like, okay, here's episode 1.
No,
You're
you
going to
got
wait a week.
one a week so Paul keeps his membership.
You know what? That's probably what they're going to do. So you
Think
can binge it and then
yeah,
cancel.
exactly. Yeah.
Right.
But can you imagine that if you did cancel it, that $120 you'd have at the end of the year?
I know.
And all in,
Can you imagine that?
all in 20s?
Like your life wouldn't even be this. Like, would you even still be friends with us if you had that 120?
I would invest it and it would compound. And
There you
then,
go.
and then no, I would not be friends with you.
And then
'cause
you
I would
wouldn't have
millions.
you wouldn't have to fight what's his name anymore.
Khabib.
Khabib,
yeah,
for
it's like-
200K.
the,
yeah, you
the
could
Khabib
you could
beating.
just pull out of that fight.
Right.
Exactly.
You'd be like, no, it's Mayweather or nothing now.
Yes.
Khabib Khabib's unranked in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so you're a brown belt and he's unranked.
That's true. So that means I would win.
Yeah,
Yes.
because they don't know how to grapple in
Russia.
yeah
Kazakhstan.
in Kazakhstan. I want to see that other
And not
that other
Kazakhstan,
skinny
it's-
Kazakhstani guy who's done all the kicks.
It's
Yeah.
Dagestan.
Zabib.
Dagestan.
Sorry.
Zabib.
Zabib, yeah.
Zabit or Zabib?
Zabit.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's gonna fight again soon. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
man, that whole card was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Paul, you like doing the UFC fight companions, right?
I do.
Yeah.
These are fun.
Yeah.
I don't like doing the regular podcasts.
Or the grappling ones are just like their legs are moving around back and
Paul
forth.
likes the fight companions a lot.
Yeah, sitting around eating pizza, talking shit. These
Yeah.
are the best.
And you just gotta, if you guys ever want to retire this podcast, you just gotta do a bunch of these. Like, just watch the views start to go down. It's just like
For sure.
These just go into just longer and longer spans of just bullshitting about nothing.
Yes.
Like, nah, man, I don't know, because I feel
people
like the
don't-
meter maids come around often enough though that you don't really come out ahead if you don't pay, and just like an hour of that till finally you get down to zero and like, cool,
No,
we're
but
done.
you're
We're
doing
done.
great. You're doing great at podcasting. Alex,
All color
you're-
commentary. I have no idea what's going on.
Well, not a whole lot is going on in this match. They're really feeling each
Yeah.
other out.
Oh,
here we go.
except
What's
that.
with all the cell
Except,
What's with all the cell phones out in the background?
Yeah, I
is
don't
that
know.
a new thing?
I don't know what that is.
They're waving them around like a concert.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see a lot of them.
Oh,
that
yeah,
is
you're
weird.
right.
that does look
They're
strange.
Snapchatting or the whatever.
Yeah, but why are they moving them back and forth?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
that
get
is
that
weird.
either.
that is weird.
This is in Vegas.
This
Yeah.
is something new. I think we're witnessing it
The first
the first time. And like everyone's joining in.
Do they give people some stuff? You know, they could give you like, oh, here, wave this around and like, you know, whatever.
Oh, like the inflatable things.
yeah,
that
yeah,
you-
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wonder.
No.
Come on, this. If I wanted to see some swanging and banging, as he says.
Dude, I did not think this would go into the second.
Either did I. I really didn't. And these guys are just, I don't know.
Dude, they're playing it smart. I wouldn't want to get knocked out by either of them.
I agree, but no, let's okay. Let's who you give the fight to?
Right now, draw.
Draw.
Not
there
draw.
needs to be more draws.
He
right?
should
The
fight. He should fight
UFC?
Woodley. That'd be amazing.
They're not sponsored by Budweiser anymore?
No, that's what I just
Who
said.
should
Dude,
fight?
Modelo.
Nagano.
Ngannou should
And
fight.
they should just walk
a
in a
man
circle.
100 pounds.
They should
less
just
than
walk
him?
in a
Who owns
circle.
Modelo?
Just walk in, they're
Oh,
just going to walk counterclockwise in a circle.
No, he would just take.
I'm
Woodley's head off his
yeah, right.
shoulders.
No, you're right. I'm just saying, like, we're watching very, very cautious.
They just signed a deal with ESPN or something too,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. Does anyone still have cable?
I do. I have cable.
Pretty sure I don't.
I've got, you know, I bought direct
don't even know.
I
DirecTV
know
now.
I don't have anything hooked up with the TV, but I also I hate talking to Comcast, so it's entirely possible that they were like, because they're like, oh, you got a promotion that's a deal, it's going to roll into something, and you just know that you're going to have to pretend to
You're
cancel
just
in a
like,
year.
yes,
They're like,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
sure,
can I get
whatever.
off the phone with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
DirecTV now is pretty nice. You could pick your channels. They have like small, medium, and large packages, and it's like $40, $60.
What does small, medium, and large mean?
I mean, like the amount of stations you get.
No.
What's going on here?
Is he giving them a passivity?
A warning. He wants to see more action. Herb Dean.
He's like, I'm bored.
No,
as shit.
man.
I'm zoning
Shut
out.
See
up.
that?
I need you guys.
I wonder what they're saying.
Oh man, I want to hear what Joe Rogan's saying right now.
I know.
Oh man, I wonder
Turn
what
it
that
on.
was.
Fuck.
I can't. We can't. We get pulled.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, YouTube flags us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will the mic pick it up immediately from
Oh, yeah.
here?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the mics, Bruno tells me, sometimes the mics will pick up, like when you're talking, my mic will pick up what you're saying.
Wow.
So it goes, because this is all channeled. So then he's got to edit it so it doesn't sound echoey and whatever. All that technical stuff. Man. Yeah, it had been that. That's exactly what it was. Passivity.
Right.
Like he's.
What was that outside?
Those fireworks.
Oh,
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I'm like, someone knocking on the window?
No.
that's someone. I thought it was a gunshot.
Nice body kick.
Man, is this new now? Like no passivity? Is that new?
I don't know.
Because I've never seen them ever do that before. Remember people are booing and then no one does shit?
Yep.
Wow. Herb Dean.
Yeah, those last three Woodley fights are the most boring.
Yeah, I agree.
15 rounds of MMA I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woodley's the worst to watch.
Yeah, before these fights, before his last 3 fights, actually, he was a knockout guy.
Yeah.
No.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, win your fights. But
I guess
I'm just not going to buy them.
Because that belt is so like,
Yeah.
you know, it's worth so much. They don't want to like take any risks.
I mean, and it's fighting Damian Maia. What do you do to him? You take him down, you're an idiot if you take him down. So what? You try really hard to knock him out, and then that's how he catches people in transition? I don't know. Damian Maia is a tough guy to finish.
I don't disagree, but you got to fight.
You just don't want to watch it, right? Like, you know.
Fight, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point. You're doing a fight. You're not
You're
doing
right.
back away and stay away.
I'm not a big Woodley fan. I
Yeah.
don't really care about his career that much.
Yeah. But if he wants to come on the podcast, we'd love to have him.
Really? I would not care. I'd rather have like a local black belt on.
I agree.
You would care. It would bring views.
No, I
No, you
wouldn't
don't
give a
care?
shit. No.
Although
Here, Woodley's a brown belt, so he could actually roll with you. Not like Khabib.
Oh, there you go.
Not like
yeah.
not like Khabib.
After you just talk
not
shit
like
about him.
unranked Khabib. You and Woodley could go roll on Two Ties match. What's up?
When
John
I'm done
Two
with
Ties?
Khabib,
Yeah.
I'll take on Woodley. I'll bump up to the 170 division.
All right. Last round. Let's see what happens here. I mean, with what I've been seeing, I say I give it to Derek Lewis.
Yeah, just
far.
for these nice little kicks.
He's been
landing.
staying busier.
Well, yeah, right there. The strikes say it right there. Not that much busier, but definitely busier.
I think he's landed more.
Yeah.
And he's landed a couple good body kicks.
So if Francis loses this fight, then he gets way back in the line, huh?
Yeah, but I mean it's heavyweight. You go on a run and then you could get a title shot.
Yeah, it's true.
It's heavyweight.
Yeah. Man. Man, I thought someone was getting knocked out. Still could happen, right?
I'm wondering if he's going to change his plan when they got him and start
But you think that?
more active.
Do you think what Herb Dean just did? Like, come on. Do you
I
think
feel like
that,
they had a burst right afterwards, right? I feel like
They
they, had
did,
some more
they did.
exchanges. And okay, see,
But then-
this is what he was.
But do you think they abandon their game plan and then start getting reckless
Well,
because of
the
that?
situation has changed. Now now you could lose a point. Like the
Both
next
of
time,
you could lose a point.
not the both. Like you don't want to be the guy to lose the
To
point.
lose a point,
All you need
right.
to do is stay a little bit busier than him, and he'll lose the point.
Right.
Yeah.
And that wins you the round.
Because the game plan can't be walk around the ring and just hold my hands up. That can't be their plan.
No.
Oh my lord! Oh, look at that head kick if he lands.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, why didn't he beat up his front? See, he just tried to do one right as I said that. Why didn't he try and kick his leg the whole match?
Yeah, I mean, Francis is pretty flat-footed, you know? Whoa, Francis with a kick. You know, beat up that front leg, that low line
Or,
kick.
yeah, throw those oblique kicks. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a tough.
Yeah.
If
I mean, there's 2 minutes left. This is gonna be.
yeah, Herb Dean's gonna be like.
To
"Step
me,
up,
it's all
guys."
Derek. To me, this fight's Derek Lewis's fight so far.
Yeah,
But
Francis is controlling the octagon. This is where it gets weird. Like octagon control. Does that mean outside and you're pushing against the fence? Is that octagon control? Because that's what I think when I think octagon control.
You're controlling the center of the octagon.
Yeah.
there you go,
here we go.
Derek.
Why
there
is
you
that
go.
a thing though? Why is the center octagon such
See,
a
I
big
feel
deal?
like Lewis, he's not getting like tagged when he comes in. I think he should just keep.
Because they're under the assumption that you are the one that is not backing up because you're holding the center of the cage.
But you see what I'm saying? It could be like, I like being against the cage. You know what I mean? That could be just your style. Like, you don't want to be in the center.
Anderson
You know what I mean?
used to do that. Anderson used to back up
Right,
towards the cage and try and catch them coming.
But you know what I'm
in.
saying, Paul?
Yeah.
Like, how do they designate the person who's in the center?
Look, I don't think it's going to be a factor in this fight.
No?
No,
You think Derek Lewis is going to win? No
I
matter
think
what?
so.
That's a good body shot by Lewis right there.
Yeah. Yeah, Francis hasn't hit him really with anything. Nothing significant anyway.
Yeah, like I wonder, like, is it just like? I mean, it takes a lot of discipline to stick to a game plan, but like, does he think the game plan is working right now? Like, or
Does
is
he
he
think
still
he's
counting?
winning?
Is
I
he
don't
still
know.
looking to count? Oh,
Oh my lord!
That would have been brutal.
Francis is looking for that one big shot.
That's
I
what he
guess,
does.
especially
That's
now.
what he does.
and so he's looking for Lewis to come in
Make-
with a bad move so he can
Right.
counter
Yeah.
punch.
Right. And I think Derek thinks he knows that he's up on the scorecard, so don't do anything stupid. Don't get caught.
Right. He'll throw one more kick in here and just
Right.
kind of point up. There you go.
Boom.
There it is.
Yep.
Fake that and
That kick is nice. He gets that takedown.
look at
Boom.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh,
Push him against the cage for the
Nice
Nice
last
knees,
time.
nice
Yeah.
knees.
very good. No,
Leg kick, knees.
There you go.
but he's not coming inside with any more punches. He's gonna stay on the outside and kick. Yeah, he's got this match. There you go. Kick.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's-
No, he's not coming in for any punches. Kick. There you go.
Oh.
That was after the bell. But
Yeah.
if they don't give it to Derek, that's terrible.
No, they
Yeah.
they got to give it to Derek Lewis. Yeah. Man, oh, it wasn't the
Okay.
fight I thought it was going to be.
Definitely
No,
not.
that's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, but still exciting. You know, 'cause
How old
you're on
is
your chair.
Nagano?
He says he's like 31 or 32.
He says.
Derek Lewis was actually made a joke about this before, that he's really older than he is. But he's like 31, 32.
Did you want to pause this and listen to the interview?
No, I don't want to interview.
Why not?
It'd be cool. He's
Do you really
gonna
want to
say-
pause and listen?
I mean, sure.
Okay, we
Why
can
not?
do
I
that.
mean, I want to
We
hear
just
some of
clip
the
it out. We
broadcast.
just clip it out.
No, I would
pause and
just
come-
pause.
you
it
won't
and
even notice.
You won't even notice, right?
Oh, okay.
It goes on like
What?
it's a quick pause.
And we're back. We're back now.
And we're back. We're going to do a we're back.
Let's wait for the decision. Can we wait for the decision before
Sure,
we pause?
but I
it?
want to hear Rogan.
Oh, you want to hear Rogan?
This
some of the
podcast was
broadcast.
actually recorded over 7 days. Just the seamless pausing. It smells real bad in here.
All right. You want to
Yeah,
hear
pause
that
it.
thing? All right. All right, we're back. And there was no interview. So,
That's sad. Let that man speak. Freedom of speech.
yeah, right.
First Amendment rights.
I think that was a racial thing.
That
I'm
was
just saying
'cause
the
he was
UFC,
black.
what's going on?
That's what you guys led with? You had 10 minutes. You're like, we haven't made a race joke yet.
Yeah. But we did have a nice cookie break. Chocolate
That
chip
was
cookie
great.
break.
Yeah, Big Tim, I got chocolate chip cookies.
Yes. Anthony just fucking adorable. Coming out with the cookies for everyone.
Yeah.
Little water,
Cookies.
fresh waters.
Cold waters.
Adjusted some of that.
host-
I'm like, you
the host
even
with the
got like, I
most.
can't get over this place, man. Like
looks
you've got
beautiful.
like the photos are like they're not like hung like in a line. They're like clumped together, like
abstract.
arrangement. Yeah.
Yeah, this section over here that's I'm still working on.
Your feng
You're working
shui.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
waiting
actually-
on more like high level.
Yeah.
So we just
eBay
saw
bids.
Brock Lesnar in the crowd,
Yeah.
who I think is possibly in the house to
Come back or maybe
do a
worse.
face-off in the cage against the winner.
And we hope that's not going to happen.
I don't know. He's a Compredo blue belt.
But there's that.
Yeah.
Shit,
Representing
I'm
Chicago.
ranked higher than Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, me too.
So you know what that means. Means you could beat him.
I mean,
Paul, you're like, you should be able to smoke that dude.
Yeah.
100%.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to take that arm home with me. If I could fit it in my pickup truck.
oh, man.
He's a scary. Yeah, that guy's probably scary.
But
It's
I don't think he gets champ. That seems so silly. He definitely needs some warm-up fights. He needs to work his way to the top.
I guess he's just such a big
Put him
draw.
against Derek Lewis.
He's a former champion, and he's a
If
huge draw.
he's going to be fighting the. That's why he's at ringside.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying. I'm not saying he's not super, good,
I'm watching this
but
Cormier highlight reel, and it
didn't
makes no
Alistar beat the shit out of him?
Yeah,
And
Uber him though, not over him. Uber him.
Didn't Cain Velasquez beat him too?
Yep,
So I mean, why is he going to go to the front of the line?
he beat Mark Hunt recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
He
did he
did
beat him
last year.
cleanly?
not at all.
No.
But I don't think he ever was a clean fighter.
Right. And those guys who, well, we know Overeem wasn't a clean at that time
Overeem
either.
was not a clean fighter.
But Cain probably was.
How do we know?
Because he's always injured.
Yeah,
If he was not
because-
clean, he would probably not be injured as much.
He might be juicing, but he's not doing a good job.
Exactly. He's doing something wrong if he's juicing.
Just injecting right into one of my knee tendons every time. It bothers me.
I hope this fight is not like the last fight. That would be super depressing.
I don't think it will be. No way.
No, right?
These guys are too good.
These guys are too good, right? Too seasoned. And they got really, I mean,
Oh, see, I like to hear his entrance music.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
I'm
cool.
just trying to. It just hit me. Like at a concert when a really slow song comes on, you pull the lighter out and you wave it back and forth.
Yeah.
That's why they were doing that in the last fight.
But
That
there's
seems like a
no-
really subtle thing for Vegas.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think there was songs. There wasn't a song going on.
right, there's no song.
I understood what you were saying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Because it was a
Because it was a
Yeah.
slow fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But I think
It's
that's
possible.
that seems pretty subtle. Like I don't see that like people in Vegas being like, oh yeah, that's
Well,
clever. I like that.
what if there was a boring chant? Boring.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Waving back and forth. It's
Waving back and
possible.
forth,
We'll
yeah.
never know.
I mean, you could know. You just go log in at home and watch it. Pay the $54.
Nah.
You're good?
Nah. Can we rewind it?
We could
And pause?
rewind it. Yeah, we could. I mean, after the podcast,
Okay.
we can rewind it for sure.
That's
play it
nice.
again.
Champion versus champion here.
Like, this is the super fight. Like, this is it. There's no thing bigger than this would be. 205 versus heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
well, like yeah,
I mean, they're both
champions. Yeah,
heavyweights.
Champions. Yeah.
because you could have like just some weird ass sideshow matches, right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Conor McGregor was champ versus champ.
He was champ,
Yeah.
champ. Yeah. But he was never going to make 45 again at that point. He fought at 170. He was never going back down to 45.
Well, certainly
He
if he didn't have any success at 55, he might have.
might have, but
Yeah,
he won the
Right.
title.
I can
But
do
he's
this
like-
without a weight
he's-
cut.
Yeah, it's like,
Cool.
fuck cutting weight, dude, if I could be the champ
But
here.
he still has to cut weight to 55.
Yeah, he
he
does.
still does a weight cut. It's
But
just
not as bad as 45.
bad.
He looked
fucking terrible.
Didn't they just get rid of all the early weight cuts now? Aren't they stopping that?
What do you mean early weight?
Like
think
the,
they're going back
the
to-
morning, like you can't. They're not doing the 10 a.m. morning anymore. They're going
They're going back to 4 p.m. in
4
the
p.m. in the
afternoon.
afternoon, right? No 10 a.m. weight cut anymore.
like so the day before, just like
no,
6
it's the
hours.
same day, but they would do it like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
and then at night they would do the
They
weigh
would do the ceremonial.
Ceremonial
Oh,
weigh-in.
right. Now they're gonna
Now they're
take,
just doing weigh-ins at
that,
4
like there was
p.m.
before. So you're gonna see these
Yeah.
people on the scale all emancipated,
Dehydrated,
yeah,
yeah,
dehydrated,
yeah.
and everything like that.
Yeah. The fighters don't like it because they have whatever it is, 6 or 8 less hours to rehydrate.
Yeah.
But I think I think that means they have 5 or 6 more hours to cut.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the more. I mean, because you could start the cut whenever you want.
Yeah, because you can't go deeper into the cut if you have less time to rehydrate.
Right.
Right.
I'd rather have more time to rehydrate. Obviously.
I think they're just trying to get these people in the right weight class. Or just add more weight classes.
Stop weight classes, or skip water cutting in general. Make it illegal. They did that in high school wrestling. When I was in high school wrestling, they had hydration tests.
Yeah.
When you,
I thought one place did it. Wasn't it ONE FC doing
ONE
that
FC did that. Yeah, they did.
Did that work? I haven't heard anything about them.
Yeah, the thing is, what they fight at, Ben Askren was in one championship for ONE FC. And one of his last fights, it was at 190 pounds or whatever it was. His weight class was 170 if he was in the UFC, but 190 in real life. So it was 190. The 170 pounds.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It does.
Why lose 20 pounds of water and then...
What would you think the biggest weight class would be? Like, all the guys would be at what weight class? They'd all be like 200 pounders, right?
Man,
like
Cormier's going to put on some weight when he retires, huh?
He's
when he stops training and eating clean.
He doesn't eat clean. He doesn't eat clean.
Dude, that's not a body of eating clean.
There's no kale in that shit, man.
No.
Yeah, but he trains every day. Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything, dude.
Does it?
No.
Well, it means everything in terms of fighting, though, if you train every day. But it doesn't mean anything in terms of how your body's going to look.
Right, exactly. Plus, a lot of that has to do with his genetics, too.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what's the guy, the hillbilly guy?
Roy Nelson.
Roy Nelson.
Roy Nelson. Look at that guy. That's crazy. But he can't. I think that's just his genetics. He's just he gains weight there.
No, he could.
You think he could lose that belly?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. I think what's happening is he's consuming more calories than he's burning.
For sure.
Like, don't you remember him on The Ultimate Fighter?
I do.
When he had that knockout and then he jumped on top of the cage and yelled at Dana while he was rubbing his belly, "I'll take 2 double whoppers," or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Dana hated him.
Dude, that guy, before he was a knockout artist, he was, again, a jiu-jitsu black belt. And now I know for a fact that this is true.
Yeah, that's true.
He was a jiu-jitsu guy.
Right.
And Joe Rogan said he knew him years and years ago, and he's like, when this guy started, I thought, yeah, this guy's going to be a good MMA jiu-jitsu guy. If he gets on top of guys, he's going to...
Right.
He's like, and then he becomes just a big knockout artist.
He was in shape. I mean, there's video footage of him on YouTube submitting
for Bodog.
Frank Mir in a jiu-jitsu tournament.
Not submitting. He beat him by by points.
But Roy,
he was only 240 then.
I was like, that's Roy Nelson? He has no gut. That's weird.
Yeah, he was 240 in
I've
that
never
picture.
seen him like that. Huh. Whoa, is that new tattoo as well?
The back one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's newer.
What does that mean?
It means...
Or is it just like tribal?
No, I think it looked like it was Japanese, I thought, or something, or Chinese.
Okay. What is with this body art? What is that body? What?
That's their drink. It's just a sugary drink with coconut water in it.
Is that right? What's it called? Body armor? Is that
body armor.
Oh, God.
Ugh, that's awful.
It's like
You guys have had
instead of...
I'm not buying it, though.
I'm not buying it, though, yeah.
A drink
I've
called
had one before.
Body armor.
And?
It's horrible.
And it was like just a terribly sugary drink.
Who's this person?
That's
know,
Machine
but
Gun
he got-
Kelly. That's
What's that?
MGK. He's a rapper.
Oh, yeah.
He does Stipe's song.
Oh, he does. Okay.
What's Stipe's song?
Is he from Cleveland?
Yeah,
He would
is
have
from
to be.
Cleveland.
Machine Gun Kelly. Okay.
Alex, what is that?
What is that? He's a human being, sir.
Barely.
Oh, man, that's funny.
He identifies as a cis male.
Oh, man. Stipe's even doing those Modelo commercials. Paul, is that something you drink, Modelo?
I've had it.
You like it?
It's all right.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
This fight can't start soon enough, can it?
No, it can't.
Okay.
You like that cis male joke right there, right?
So, Constantine, we were asking you earlier about Uflaker Academy, and we see him training over at Henzo's a lot. I see him, like, with Henzo Gracie, but you don't know exactly
I don't know. I mean, what I do know is that Professor goes there, like, some weekends of the year. I know they do the Galler app, too, and I know he's on that. But I don't know.
The what?
It's like this online app. It's Henzo Gracie's app. And actually this other black belt that I met, really nice guy named Luca. It's their app.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's like an online demonstration technique, a bunch of different stuff. Yeah.
There's so many of those now.
But is
Yeah.
is your professor? Is he under Henzo?
He's under no. He's under Carlos Jr. He's under Gracie Baja.
Okay.
But I don't know. He started his own
Yeah.
affiliation, Uflacker Academy.
Right.
Yeah, and then I don't know, but basically what I do know growing up, Renzo Gracie would come there and he trained with them. He trained with him. They were just at a seminar this weekend in New York. It was a really interesting seminar. It was Renzo Gracie and John Smith. You guys heard of John Smith from Oklahoma State wrestling?
Yeah.
Legendary wrestling coach. And they did like a dual seminar, and one of my teammates was out there, Antonio Sanchez. You guys look out for him at 135 pounds. He's a good fighter.
What?
You guys being just you.
Just me, right?
Just you,
'cause
yeah.
that's my weight class.
Antonio. Oh, yeah. Antonio's a purple belt, too, but he's a young kid.
Oh yeah.
He's young. I don't know if he does too much jiu-jitsu tournaments. He's more of a striker, too.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He's an MMA guy?
He is good MMA fighter.
Nice. You guys train a lot of MMA over there?
We have a lot of fighters and they do that.
Yeah.
But you don't have to if you don't want to. But we also have classes like BJJ striking, which professor will just show them good position, good.
Don't play deep half. All right, good class, guys.
Yeah. Don't play deep. Don't play deep. No. It's way more.
No open mats over there at Uflacker?
No.
No.
They have a class called Study Hall, but I don't know if it's like an open mat.
Okay.
No, man. Plus, there's like a lot of students there and not enough room.
Oh, really?
Like, imagine, yeah.
And he just opened up. Didn't he just open up that new place a couple years ago?
We got 300 people.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of police officers, a lot of firefighters, a lot of public city workers.
We gotta get him on the podcast.
Someday he's a great guy to talk to.
Yeah,
man.
we'd like to talk to
after practice, he like sits and talks with us for like an hour, tells us the history of BJJ.
Yeah.
Like Valley Tudo fight, old Valley Tudo fights that he was at.
Mm-hmm.
He was at a Hickson fight where there was like a riot. He was telling this story. He was a little kid and they sent him with this big heavyweight guy.
Mm-hmm.
And the big heavyweight guy was like holding a table and he was hiding behind him just so he didn't get hit by chairs in like a riot.
Wow.
Tells us a lot of like awesome stuff. He's a great guy.
Nice.
Have you guys ever trained at Henzo's?
No.
Yeah, I've been there once, twice. It's like so. It was a no-gi class. Well, no, first I accidentally showed up. Like there was a schedule online, and it was like I assumed that schedule had something to do with what classes were running. My friend later laughed at me. He's like, "Oh, that thing is like 6 years old." But I showed up to what I thought was like this. Oh, fight starting.
No, go ahead.
Was like the 6 a.m. class, but it was actually like a private wrestling class. So that's how my morning started.
Oh my god!
And then like there was just the
Did you bring your gi?
I brought everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
But yeah, I had no-gi stuff, and then there was like a no-gi class, but it like no one's wearing like ranked rash guards, so I was just I had no idea. I just rolled people and just got like I should quit jiu-jitsu mercs.
Wow.
And then afterwards, I was talking to my buddy, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, like the median training age down there is like 13 years." Like he's like, "There's like
Stipe is stalking
50
him.
black
Wow, nice
belts at
leg
that
kick
school."
by DC.
I was like, "What?"
I'm so sorry.
He was like, "Oh yeah, no." He's like, and he like texted his buddy. He was like, there's 75 black belts. Like there's like 1,500 people who train
Oh yeah,
there.
man.
Right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I rolled with one of them. He came to Chicago. Guy was awesome. Guy was Renzo Gracie's brother, Hobson. He came
Stipe taking Cormier?
DC down, definitely.
Damn.
Man. Stipe is so big.
What's the drop-in fee over at Henzo's?
I don't know because I got there before and was working the desk, and they were just like, "Just go in."
Just go.
I'm gonna get a bill now in the mail. So.
I mean, that many students. You could just walk in the door.
Oh, no one knows who anyone is. It's like it's
There's no
ridiculous.
like how like some places you have to like have a card or buzz you in or something like
I'm
that.
sure. I'm sure they have. I'm sure they figured out how to do it. It's just like it's such a big school that like it's just you constantly apparently don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But
Man, even at our place, I don't know. I don't see. I know everyone's face,
Yeah.
but I don't know everyone's name, man.
right.
And but like it's funny because we'd go to the fights and support each other, or go to like grappling terms and support each other. And I would know these people, and they would know me, but we wouldn't know each other's names. And they're our teammate, you know.
Yeah.
What was that?
He's like,
Where's
oh,
Cormier?
Cormier was like, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can hit me in the face. It's fine. It's not that bad.
This looks like a fight that broke out at a t-ball game. It's just like two dads.
it's clear
but
two dads. They are friends.
Have you seen the fight poster where they Stipe got tagged there when they replaced Stipe with old Woody Harrelson?
No.
and then
They replaced him with old Carl Winslow.
old Carl Winslow.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
It really is Woody Harrelson versus Carl Winslow.
I mean, I know that Stipe's giant, but he really looks big next to Daniel.
Yeah, it does.
Man, I can't believe Daniel fought at heavyweight.
Well, I mean, like
He's
this is when
undefeated at
I
heavyweight.
This
know.
is like when when he fought John Jones, he was punching like up at like a 45-degree angle to like
Right,
reach his
right.
face. It was like
Right.
someone fighting their dad.
It's true.
But man, DC's always a small guy when he fights. Even at
it's his
205.
frame. It's just his frame. He's just a
Bowling ball. He's
Yeah,
a bowling ball.
right.
That's what it is.
But he can take a
What,
shot.
what is he
But
doing with like
Stipe's
these
winning, man.
arms?
That's how he
Stipe's
fights.
using his
I see that. I
length.
noticed that.
These hands out like that?
yeah, he
like
hands
kinda-
out. Yeah.
Oh, my lord.
1-2.
Wow. Stipe let that one come in. But he rolls those punches pretty well. I mean, he
Like
looks
a
like he's
boxer.
getting
He
hit.
looks like a nice little striker.
Not,
That's a good fight.
yeah, these guys are.
Oh!
Come on, Daniel. Whoa. Why did he stop the fight? Did he?
Why?
Toe in the eye?
Get that?
No, that's
No
legal.
way. That's legal. No way. Oh, my God.
Unless he had his hands in the air.
They get a poke?
He didn't
Maybe it was a
poke him.
I don't know. Maybe he did. We'll show the
Did they
replay.
shoot a toe poke like an eye poke?
No, they can't.
Why not?
Oh,
Why
my
could you do
God.
that?
If this guy has to.
No, it's got to be an eye.
If it's
Here it is. Let's see.
Oh,
What
it's
the
an eye
fuck was
poke.
that?
he flicked some pickle
he
juice on that
flicked
for
them.
sure.
Yeah, that's an eye poke.
He flicked them. Oh,
What the fuck was that? That was weird. Why would he do that?
I don't know.
Think that was in the game plan, Paul?
Probably not.
All else fails, eye jab. Or eye gouge.
But like, why wouldn't you treat a toe poke like an eye poke?
Because you don't
'Cause
really
what?
have, you don't really have
It's like
You don't
like,
have control of
Control
the
of-
toe going into the eye.
right. Like the eyes, you can.
there's just the fingers of the foot.
I don't know why they don't just have a sheath going over all four fingers.
Because how you gonna grapple with
Well,
that?
like
It's
a
not
flipper?
going to impede
Like a
your
flipper?
grappling that much.
You want to give him a flipper?
Yeah.
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 I think they should have to wear like fins too, like foot flippers, because we've established that it is just
Shin guard.
fingers.
It's over.
Oh my goodness!
Heavyweight champ.
You yelled directly into the microphone.
Yeah, you
Wow.
That was so loud.
Wow, he's still out.
did. And he's saying, I'm fine.
Oh, as he say, he's
No,
fine?
he-
I thought
was
he
he
said,
saying
where
I'm
am I
fine?
at?
I think it was-
I
yeah.
thought he said, where am
Hey,
I
I
at?
said that I win the fight.
Can we pause? Can we hear this? Can we?
We will, yeah.
Oh my lord!
Wow.
And he just pushed the referee.
Wow, Stipe. He's pissed.
He
was he
said
pissed?
that on Ultimate Fighter. He's like, I hate losing. He's like, I just hate it. Like, he's not a mean guy, but he's one of those dudes who hates losing.
Wow, Daniel Cormier.
I'm happy. I wanted Cormier to win.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Wow, and by knockout too.
Yeah.
Dude, and that's what he predicted before the match. He's like, I think I can knock this guy out because he said he was dropping people in practice.
Yeah.
When he used to be
Let's
at 205,
Yeah.
he couldn't drop. Look at that though. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't.
I don't know, that short range like that. I'm surprised that took him down.
Short range.
Look,
Just like
look, look,
I guess
look.
right to the
Uppercut.
just
It was a hook.
right to the yeah.
Right, perfect.
That was yeah.
perfect. Look at that.
You're surprised you're surprised that took him out.
I guess I don't know. Like I just feel like because he didn't have like
The full
much
range.
wind up on it. You know, it seemed like
Yeah, you're a purple belt. That wouldn't take you out.
oh no,
I'm
like
just
it,
kidding.
it would take me out. Yeah, like
But Stipe.
Man, beautiful.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, look at Stipe's like.
Cormier.
Look who he's fought. I mean, he's fought all killers.
The second double champ.
Champ.
No,
Champ,
like
champ.
the 5th.
The second.
to hold it consecutively.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's
Same
the
time.
second.
Wow.
He should be the
Second
third.
after my guy
the
McGregor,
first should
of
be
course.
the first.
Is he your
instead
guy?
of
You want to hear
instead of the
Daniel?
first being Conor McGregor, it should be.
All right, you want to wrap this up?
No, let's hear this first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear this first.
What did
All right,
we
yeah.
just watch?
I don't know what we just witnessed, but
You
it
know
was
exactly
all
what we just
WWE.
witnessed.
That was-
Fucking
You know
ridiculous.
exactly what we just witnessed.
Hey,
That was brutal.
but when he pushed, what was funny is when he pushed him, he's like, "I've known this guy for a while." He's at all. When he pushed him, and they're both smiling at each other. That was so lame.
I know, this is so WWE.
Dana's that girl who like wants to get serious, but also will return your text at 1 a.m. after 2 months. Like, no, I want a respectable. I want get Dana in, get him in here, give him the mic. Yes, push each other.
Oh my god.
We'll get 1 million tickets. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh god.
That would have sold regardless if that guy walked in the ring or not.
Yeah, but that was pretty
honestly
cool.
don't want to buy it now.
You're
I
going.
think they just lost the
Yeah,
sale.
right. You're going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
involved
We'll
in
do a fight
watching.
campaign for
Punched
that.
the camera.
He did.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I mean,
That's
come on.
real. Oh, what?
So it's not necessary. It's not necessary. This is real.
Why is Rockhold just walking around in his white pants back there?
He's
They're teammates.
He's got to go.
and then you got the skinny guys from the athletics commission with their red
oh yeah, jackets.
like
Their
jackets
dealer
on.
jackets.
Yeah,
dealer
dealer jackets in their mid 50s, holding back two of the biggest, baddest fucking heavyweights
Yeah,
in the world.
like you're doing anything.
right? If
Yeah.
you want to fight, you could pretty much fight right now.
For sure. But they didn't
Nobody
want to
here
fight.
can stop it.
No one
they-
can stop it.
Dude, they're literal buddies that have known each other. Think about it, they graduated high school at the same time. I mean, graduated college around the same time.
Yeah.
Who wears a
Why did
black
he- why did-
undershirt with a dress shirt?
Why did Lesnar call Stipe a piece of shit?
I don't know. He just
Because he's still playing the heel. He's playing the heel.
He
Okay,
likes to
Yeah.
be that guy.
Who's this guy?
I don't know about the UFC anymore, fellas.
Who's this guy taking down Daniel Cormier?
Does anyone care about Brock Lesnar anymore?
Oh, I remember this guy. This guy's Blagoy Ivanov. He beat Fedor in Combat Sambo.
Combat Sambo is pretty wild.
Pretty.
I feel like every video I see, like highlight video, is like an amazingly clean like takedown into like a lightning fast, like painful looking armbar.
Right.
I think that's all Combat Sambo is. It's just super slick wrestling and like arm bars.
Arm bars. Yeah. Or leg locks. Arm bars, leg locks.
Oh, leg locks. Yeah, I
yeah.
skip those videos because who gives a shit? It's not real.
It's real, though.
Leg locks don't work. Stop it.
Come on, would you give another man a foot rub?
Okay.
So what does this mean now? Kane is not coming back, right?
I don't
Clearly.
know.
So
No,
who-
he's coming back, but he's not fighting the winner.
No, I'm saying that. I mean, since Daniel's now the
God,
champ.
how many of
No,
these
man.
heavyweight guys in this highlight reel are like dead now?
I mean, this guy's never been the same.
Oh yeah,
He's never
once,
been the same.
once he was bleeding from his eyeballs.
Yeah,
Kane
Junior
ruined
Dos
his husband.
Santos.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks so weird.
Looks like a giant Robbie Lawler now.
You're right, but look how messed up he looks, man.
He's got cauliflower face.
So see that, man, that's an interesting heavyweight fight to make that they're making right there.
Yeah.
Blagoy Ivanov versus JDS.
Is that interesting, or is it just interesting to like MMA nerds who like will Wikipedia these guys and be like, oh, okay. Like everyone else wants to see like Brock Lesnar like
Versus-
push someone and like curse everyone out and then fight everyone's jolly T-ball coach Cormier.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm shocked that they did that. I really
No, you're
wish
not.
they did.
No, you're not.
I'm shocked that DC played along with it.
Yeah, he wants that paycheck, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man.
Why would he?
So he doesn't go back to 205 now, right? Is that done?
That I was wondering too. Is I don't know. Like now they just have another
He's not- yeah.
clusterfuck of like people arguing about
Who's
vacating
at-
titles and
so
stuff.
who's at 205 now?
Like
Luke
everyone.
Rockhold might go up to 205. He just got knocked out by. Man, Romero could go up to 205. He didn't make weight. Yoel Romero. Could see him there at 205.
That's a good point. He could. I bet a lot of the 185ers could go to 205.
I'm calling Cormier and Stipe are having a barbecue next weekend.
No. Well,
Man, Stipe got knocked out. That's crazy.
man, it's messed up. Stipe, his wife was pregnant and could have had the baby any day now, any of these days. Imagine that on your mind, too.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't excuse getting knocked out. But
They're not going to make that mistake again. Not having a second belt ready. Remember when Connor won?
yeah.
And he's like, "Where the fuck is my second belt?"
You cheat
it's like,
motherfuckers.
you cheat motherfuckers.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, like that is
Yeah.
like an
Who doesn't
iconic
want that
moment.
photo
Like,
shoot, right.
but like both belts going over you, like that's a great like video. That's a good promo.
Fuck yeah.
It's like, how do you
agree.
fuck that up, UFC?
Yeah.
And then Dana's like, "What? You didn't bring your belt?" No, I didn't bring my belt. Who brings their belt? This isn't boxing. We don't walk out to the cage with our belts.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
don't. That
yeah,
is
that's
true.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder why boxing does that. It's a weird thing, right?
It's just like
showboating.
letting the fans know like this is on the line. And that's like you literally have to hand it over afterwards.
Well,
But
here's
is it just one belt?
No, don't they come out
Well,
with
they
like
got
100 belts?
What do you mean?
It's so crazy. like,
There's
like you can't see the arm.
the IBA, the EBO.
Yeah,
like
everything.
I kind of like the idea of UFC cross fighting Bellator people. I kind of like that idea. You know,
how's that going to work?
Well, hey man, Rory McDonald was what's his name's last loss. Woodley's last loss.
Yeah.
Is to Rory McDonald, and
Rory's the
Rory McDonald stood in front of Woodley in a straight line.
Yep.
And he landed nice shots and moved out the way, and that's it. Landed straight punches, stood right in front of him, moved out of the way of his shots.
Right.
Before that turned into a total circus, that was an actual like one of the rare useful post fight interviews where they're like, yeah, we game plan this. We noticed that his hand is low when he backs up,
right?
And like that's what we were going for there, as opposed to like we just had to stick to my game plan going in there where we just started landing some punches, but I was feeling, I was just kept moving forward, walking him down,
over
exactly.
and over,
right,
and over.
Yeah.
Same shit.
No, but Miocic is a piece of shit. This guy's
Well,
a
yeah,
piece
and then
Why would you diss a guy that just got knocked out? Why
to sell tickets, to sell pay-per-views.
He dissed both losers on their bad night.
I like how he walked in
Francis-
and just straight up pushed him. Like,
He was like, listen, you little shit, if you're not going to sell any fucking tickets for this thing, like, no one cared about your little love fest with, Stipe. Like, this, give me this. I'll show you how it's done.
Good
Give me a fucking armchair, or not an armchair, folding chair. An armchair, even better. Like, I'll show you how this shit's done.
Yeah, but you guys know Daniel Cormier is knocking that big guy down. He's knocking that big guy out. He's knocking out Lesnar for sure. You're not going to take down Cormier and keep him
Lesnar
down.
looks old.
What's that?
I kind of want to hear what's going on here. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
All
right,
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Hey, check out Uflocker Academy and check out Pharaoh Academy and Uflocker in Elmhurst. We just opened up.
And where can people find you, Constantine?
I'm at both places.
Where can they find you on social media?
Do
you have a social media?
I do. I'm Constantine Kanavos on Facebook. And then I'm on Instagram, CK4687.
Nice.
Yeah. Or you could find me at Athens Euros in Richmond Park, Illinois, selling Euros hot dogs.
That's what's up.
Bunch of Italian beef.
That's the shout out right there.
Philly steaks.
Yeah. So we're going after this.
Richmond Park, Illinois. It's a little far south, but it's worth it. It's good
Alex,
food,
where can people find you?
Oh, you don't want to follow me on social media. It's all pictures of buildings and DJ
I want to
gigs.
follow you. You did good today.
Thank you. If you want to follow my Instagram, it's Alex Viana, AlexViana.
Sweet. Thanks, fellas.
All right, thanks, guys.
Good stuff.
All right, man. I'll see you guys next time.
See you.
Ciao.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Very Hard to Submit. Go to vhtsny.com and check out their kimonos, compression gear, and apparel. This is a brand we are excited to be supported by. Their gear is high quality with a clean design. Go to vhtsny.com and see for yourself. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. For more information about Grappler Union Podcast, you could visit us at our website at grapplerunion.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Grappler Union. Please like us on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes. And all of our episodes are available on our YouTube channel. Say what?
Be sure to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to all that shit. You got to do another take, right?
Oh.